to you, but our pieces left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got composure, silver coin. You hold me, turn me over right now, but expect to forget about it. Watch as the breeze burns golden smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you're folding. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. I can't tell you apart from them. You can't tell either. Will we love or fall in deeper? Tell me, darling, what is it you want? How the mind doesn't work like it used to. As I know I remain a danger to me, to you. Going altered by the moment, dear. And as the days turn idle, sweet on survival, I'm on fire, waiting your arrival. I never expect to be sane without it. All you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. Cold in the water, cold unless you're keeping a disguise. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. It's out of my control. You set the play in motion. Couldn't be a bigger ocean. Tell me, darling, is this what you want? Oh, and all you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. Cold in the water, cold unless you're keeping a disguise. All you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. So very clever, leaving me to wonder what you hide.
Storyline like an open door. In every way I could have seen it going there. Will it end this way? I frame the night like it's hopeless love. Realize we could have had it all, but now will it end this way? Our dream once be wiped out. Your silence
Hello, chat, and welcome to the movies. I hope you're ready for a fantastic viewing experience tonight. This weekend will be enriched by your presence here in the theater. So I hope that you've grabbed your snacks, put on your comfiest clothes, and are ready for showtime. Starting after we do like good news and stuff. But hey, what's up everybody? Hi, happy weekend. We all freaking made it. That's kind of exciting. Hello, hi. Sorry I'm getting started kind of late. I've been like super sleep deprived. I got terrible sleep last night. I have no idea why. Just one of those weird nights where I was tossing and turning. I was like overheating. It was the worst. Morgan and I had like a nice date day though. We went to the beach, which was very nice, and we went to the Cheesecake Factory, the liminal space that serves food, which was very fun. I had some cacio e pepe, like the TikTok meme. So that was good. That was actually really fun. But I'm just like running kind of on fumes, so I'm kind of excited to just sort of like vibe out here tonight. If you don't know what's going on, let me put myself on screen quick, actually. Bloop. Hi, it's me. Don't mind. I didn't get punched in both eyes, I promise. This is not part of a cover story or anything like that. I'm literally like just this sleep deprived. I am exhausted right now. What does cacio e pepe actually mean? It's like pasta with pepper or something like that, I believe. I don't know. But hey, hi, welcome. Happy weekend. If you've never been here for a special event like this, this is, I think, like the fourth one of these that we've done, but it's public domain movie night. This is where I seek out a public domain movie, one that has no copyright restrictions, no DMCA. I always, every time we do this, I have to, like, explain to people the difference between a copyright movie and a movie that's public domain that's copyright free, because people are like, well, let's watch like How to Train Your Dragon, and I'm like, we literally cannot do that. Also struck company at the moment, so I wouldn't be promoting that on my stream. But it's a movie that its copyright license has lapsed for so long that anyone can do anything with the movie. They can watch the movie publicly, they can cut it up and make their own funny meme edits, they can do YouTube videos about the movie, all without the fear of being DMCA struck over music or footage or anything like that in the movie, as long as it fits the criteria for public domain. This is a movie tonight that is going to probably be dog shit, as all of them have been. It was made in 1956. It's called Indestructible Man. Apparently it's like a crime/monster horror movie. So I'm looking forward to just laughing along with all of you at a relic of the past that probably just sucks. So, very excited. I don't know how long I'll be here tonight. It's hair wash day. Hey, all good. Oh my god, yeah. Honestly, Liz, get some good rest. But yeah, please take care of yourself. I'm like right there with you. So, yeah. Wander Beauty Eye Masks help a lot. I don't. Here's my thing. I'm glad that works for you, Squeebles. But I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm not young. I don't give a shit how I look to people. I'm with like the love of my life. If I come across looking like a disgusting gremlin who is like beat up by life, has been dragged through the sewers of life, that's just who I am. So I don't have the vanity of that. I'm glad that it works for some people, because some of you actually have jobs where you have to like look presentable and stuff. I go online and I look like shit all the time. I'm okay with it. But we are going to be doing movie night tonight. Hello, everybody joining, by the way. Nice to see you all here. I hope that you're all having a good evening. Hello. I'm looking forward to this one. And by looking forward, I mean, I'm sure this is going to kill many, many brain cells as all of the last... You know, I think the only good movie we've watched so far was Night of the Living Dead. And then the other movies we've watched have been like the Giant Killer Shrews movie, and we watched Santa Claus versus the Devil, and we watched Santa Claus versus the Martians, or whatever the fuck that other movie was. Those were pretty good. I don't know. Stop saying mean things about my favorite streamer. I didn't realize that whoever your favorite streamer is here. Is Morgan in the room? Everyone always does this. I mean, you're always talking about Morgan when she's not actually in the room. Wild. I look like shit in straight stage makeup. Well, I mean, stage makeup makes everyone look like shit, so that's understandable. Talia, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello. 28. Yeah, awesome. My favorite thing to do is just lie about my age. Fantastic. That troll post on Twitter went over great. Also, if you guys didn't see, I do have another sponsored post up from Pokemon. If you have not interacted with that, it helps me out a lot. If you retweet it and like it, you don't even have to comment on it. You can leave a nice comment if you'd like to, but Pokemon sent me one of the brand new, I accidentally mislabeled it as just a regular Pokemon Go Plus, but it's the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. Hashtag spawn. Thank you, Pokemon Company International. Because they are currently promoting Pokemon Sleep, thus the little Snorlax boy here. Blogger says, what, Bree? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Austin, for pinning that and linking that. If you guys want to go to that post and interact with it, it helps me out a ton. Get more sponsorships from Pokemon. But Pokemon Sleep came out recently. It's available on iOS and Google Play right now for free. It's a sleep track app, so it will track how well you sleep. Last night, my score was very bad because, again, I was just tossing and turning and I was exhausted. But then, based on how well you sleep and how well you take care of your Pokemon in the game, you attract more Pokemon that can be captured and studied, each with their own unique sleep style. They're all adorable. And it's actually been really fun. It's been a fun way to wake up and be like, oh shoot, I got a bunch of new Pokemon on my island. I'm gonna catch them. So some good stuff. Already interacted with the tweet? Well, thank you. Get a load of... Listen, it's fancy sponsorship stuff. It is. It's really nice. I'm very, very grateful that Pokemon likes working with me as much as I can. But yeah, I've been seeing ads for that. Yeah, it's brand new, and honestly, they got some kinks to work out. It's not 100% running up to speed. Half the time, it only tracks half my sleep. But this thing actually helps increase the accuracy of its tracking, because you got to kind of have your phone kind of close to you when you're sleeping. And my bedside table's right next to my bed, but even then it doesn't pick up everything. So this is something that I can have potentially next to my pillow, and it's not going to be as bulky and weird as my phone, and it will track my sleep better. So it's kind of good in that way. I just set that up today. Yeah, it's actually kind of great because a lot of people use sleep apps anyway to see how healthily they're sleeping. And this is a way to gamify it. You catch little dudes when you wake up afterwards, which is the best, We have all the breeze. Yes, we do. Well, not all of them yet, but we're getting there. We have a couple more breeze who are pretty prominent breeze in the community. Catching breeze like their Pokemon. Anyway, thank you very much, Pokemon Company International, for sending me that. Sponsored segment over. I can say the word shit and fuck again. Very cool thing. Also, you got 2 shinies? Oh, wait, you got shinies? Yeah. Oh, my God, Brittany, I'm jealous that you have 2 shinies. I've gotten 0 shinies because all of my sleep has been dog shit. Actually, I'll show you guys a picture. I got Spiel today on my island. Look at, he's so goofy. He's oh my God. And then little Charmander guy. Look at those little boys. They're so cute. Little dudes. You just wake up and you get to just catch them. Love them. I'm gonna be a top 500 sleeper. Oh my God, resident sleeper. Pokemon said we like this boomer. Give them all the cards and toys. Cause that's the Pokemon Go Plus. That thing's $50. I'm very happy about that. Sad Waffle Monkey, what's up? Hello, hi. Welcome everybody joining. Happy weekend again to everybody. I'm very tired. I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Took yesterday off. Some of you don't know this, but I had a big voice acting, not audition, a big voice acting recording session yesterday. And I was freaking exhausted. Holy cow. It was super hot out. So, one of the things about voice acting if you don't know, is you can't have background noise. You can't have like a fan running. You can't have your AC running. So I had to turn off both of those things while I was recording. Shut my office door to make sure the sound integrity was the best in my office. And because we're going through a heat wave, yesterday was like 85 degrees out, which doesn't sound like that bad by itself, but it was over 75% humidity all day long. So I had this like couple hours of just straight up yelling, talking, screaming. Oh my god, I did some of the like most dynamic voice acting I've ever gotten to do, and my character's not even that big of a like character in this production. Like, I'm a side character. But it was just very exhausting. It was a very physical session. So by the end of it, I had like sweat out like my body weight in sweat, and I was just like, I just am not up to streaming. I just won't be able to like offer as much energy as I want to. So that's what happened. But here we are tonight with some public domain movie night to lead on into the weekend. I also might be late though on Sunday, just as a heads up, because I'm a piece of shit and I forgot that it was Morgan's brother's birthday. So we are going to be out of town until like late on Sunday, so I might not get back until like late night Sunday to start stream, if I stream at all. But just as a heads up that things are going to get shifted around. I might try to do an early like afternoon stream tomorrow before Morgan streams. But we'll see. We shall see. For tonight, we get public domain movie night, which is going to be fun. But it was wild. Don't be sorry. Listen, it's me, Mavis. Who are you talking to? It's me. I'm very, very, oh my god, yeah, 70% humidity. It was 75% and up humidity all day long, so I died. So yeah, it was the worst thing in the world. And the director that I was working with, by the way, this was for the Technomancy Project, which is my first podcast role. I've done obviously games and animation and stuff before, which is really cool. But this was the first time I did a podcast recording, which was kind of amazing. I revealed that to the director at the end of the session, and he was like, "What do you, huh?" So like, what do you mean this was your first time doing a podcast? You were great. It was awesome. You like brought this character to life. If you don't know, I'm part of a sci-fi horror podcast called The Technomancy Project, which is available on iTunes, Spotify, and someone asked the last time I mentioned it. It is available on YouTube. You can actually watch it on YouTube, but it's just an audio file. It's not like we're on camera doing anything, because it's a drama horror podcast, and it is something that has like a lot of inspiration. I was actually talking to the director about it, and it has a lot of inspiration from like Supernatural, X-Files, and Doctor Who. But specifically, if you're a fan of like Supernatural, you'll like this show, because it's got like the humor and then like the really serious shit. Without spoiling anything, I did everything from screaming for my life to pretending that I was in distress, like my character's like pretending that he's in distress at one point, to making choking noises on mic, which is the first time I've ever had to do that. Just like sort of like the choking, like gurgle kind of noises. So that was an interesting scene to record. And I, it's one of those things where just to get the accuracy, I kind of physically applied some pressure to my throat. So that was pretty wild. That was kind of fun. The description of it makes me think of the Torchwood series. I don't know if they know anything about Torchwood personally, but the director who was directing me last night was talking about how Supernatural, specifically seasons 1 through 5, and then Doctor Who and X-Files were like the biggest inspirations for it. But it's pretty cool. It's like really, really cool. It's a fun series. Yeah, from what I've listened to, I'm not caught up all the way yet, but from what I've listened to it so far, it's a very, very fun series. But yeah, doing like physical like acting during voice acting is like something that you can ask a lot of voice actors. They do that a lot. And to like just get into the role and like be this completely dorky character named Leonard, by the way. Leonard, it was very, very fun to record. And like I said, the director was so nice. At the end of the session, he was like, I can't believe this is your first podcast role. You did a great job, which was really flattering, really nice. And, we had some like good chemistry in the booth essentially. But it was awesome. That's what I did yesterday. But it just like, yeah, again, it tired me out. So I wasn't able to stream or anything. But hey, more credits under my belt. Should be up on IMDb eventually whenever the episode goes up. It might not be until all the way in winter or fall of this year, by the way, just because they have a very small team editing it at the moment. But I'm really excited for you guys to hear my performance in it. I'm 100% caught up. I'm so excited for the new episodes. I will let you know this much, Corey. So right now they're basically on a 1 to 2 episodes a month schedule, and I'm not going to be in it until episode 7-ish. So kind of cool that's coming up, but also kind of a wait. So a little bit of a patience test for some of you. If you're impatient like me, you're probably like, I want this now, right? A natural podcaster, look at you. Something like that. I know how to ramble, right? But it was really cool. It was a very cool acting experience. Because again, I'm used to like having like a character on the screen when I do stuff, and just being able to act opposite of the director a little bit and get this in was awesome. So very cool. Fish and Cats, hey, what's up? How we doing? That's why the episodes are so spread out. Makes sense. Yeah, it's literally a team of 3 people who are all like directing and audio engineering and everything. Like, it's very professional, but it's just they don't have money for a huge studio or anything like that. So it's a little slow as far as releases go, and they want to make sure that it's the best quality possible whenever they put those out. But a little bit of a glimpse into the behind the scenes of what I've been up to as far as like voice acting and whatnot. I hope that that was a good enough excuse for no stream yesterday. But hey, got you guys here now. Public domain weekend. Very excited. Silver, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Man, that's indestructible. That is so scary. Right, Nure? Oh my god. The worst kind of man. The very worst kind. Alright, guys, since I'm starting a little bit late, let's kick off good news right away, though. My good news was, hey, Pokemon sponsoring me again. And I got another voice acting credit under my belt, which was cool. VA work sounds like it's a lot without the heat. Yeah, even without the heat, it's an exhausting experience. There's like a reason that I'm always like, hey, if you want to get into voice acting, like actually practice, because like the amount of stamina you need while you're like screaming, while you I got to scream, I got to act all like emotional, I got to just like do all sorts of crazy stuff with this role, which was really fun. And then I got to do like some background characters that were unnamed, and it was neat. It was a really cool thing, but it is very physical. It's a lot more physical than I think people realize, because you are, the acting part is the important part of voice acting. That's like the key word in there. But anyway, chat, if you have any good news, whether it's something big or small, it doesn't have to be anything that, is like, oh, I got a promotion at work. But if you did, hey, share that with us as well. But as long as it's something that makes you proud and happy and that we can all comfortably enjoy together, feel free to drop some good news here in the chat. Make sure that you're lifting each other up, congratulating each other, celebrating each other, etc. And we'll get into the movie after good news is over. But thank you, everyone who's joining here tonight. Baby Good Witch, hello, hi. Good news, I went to see Barbie with my best friends today, and it was so much fun. I highly recommend it to everyone. Said Waffle Monkey, I'm so glad that you had a blast with that. I dropped off the first round of yarn to the yarn shop that I'm wholesaling with, and the feedback from the shop owner and customers has been amazing. Love hearing that, Maddie. That's some good stuff. Good news, I'm going by they, them at work because I really don't like ma'am or miss, and my team leads and coworkers have been really great about it, catching and correcting themselves. It's been really sweet and makes me feel very welcome and accepted there. Love that, Corey. That is fantastic. Seriously love that for you. Fantastic. Good news, my psychiatry appointment went well yesterday. Turns out they offer free therapy, in-person or virtual. We can switch as needed. New medication routine, and I already noticed a very good difference today. Fuck yeah, dude. Love that for you, Austin. Well, seriously, well done, man. That's one of those things. It's a big, scary step to take, but I'm so glad that you're pursuing, some sort of, solution to help you out with, what you're dealing with. Even if you're, in a good place, I always recommend, therapy's good for, a checkup every now and then. Figure out, where you're at in life, where you want to go, etc. Love you taking care of yourself, seriously. Good news, I finished 2 huge projects at work this week that have been in the works all July. Potentially could mean a lot to the company. And then I took a full self-care day today. Did no responsibilities. I will not allow myself to feel bad about it. Exactly. You earned that. You earned that, Blogger Says What, Bree. You're kicking ass. I'm proud of you. That is awesome to hear. Good news, I had a nice morning with my partner before work today. Love that, Squeebles. Beautiful. I'm making a pillow and embroidering animals on it for my new baby nephew, and it took hours to pin all the fabric, but I got it done, and I'm happy. Love that, Cool Beans. Always good when you can, like, push through and finish a project like that. Good news, I got so much accomplished this week. I'm looking forward to resting this weekend. Talia, you earned that for sure. Like, especially with all the updates you've been giving us. You have been working hard. You deserve every moment of rest and relaxation. Very proud of you, genuinely. Good news, I got a chance to spend the night at my friend's house because she got in a car accident. Why is everyone getting into car accidents? Oh my God, I'm so glad that everyone that we've heard about car accidents recently has been okay. But that's nice that you got to spend time with your friend. Oh my gosh. Everyone is getting car accidents lately. You get a car accident. You get a car accident. Everybody gets car accidents. I hope not anymore. Hope no more. No one, we've hit our quota. No one else in the community is allowed to crash their car or be crashed into. I'm putting a barrier around all of you. It's a psychic safety magic barrier, and it's gonna work. I know, because I have the most powerful mind in the entire universe. Good news, I finally found a good 3D modeling / CAD software after looking for one for like 3 years after my student license expired. When I changed my major, I spent the day making a blueprint model for an accessory for my car. I just need to find a 3D printer I can use. Oh my God, Mecca, I'm so glad to hear that you're able to find that. It always is nice when you find like things that click exactly the way that you want. That's wonderful. I got in a car accident a while ago. I started the train. Don't, God damn it, no, we don't want more of that. Oh my gosh. Oh, good Lord. Blogger Says What, Bree, listen, we are here to support. Everyone here has always supported each other in so many big ways, whether that's people celebrating each other's big wins that are like really productive, or people who are celebrating like taking care of your mental health, taking rest when you need it, taking vacations, whatever it might be, like treating yourself to those good vibes, those chill vibes, those relaxing vibes. We're always going to be here for each other because like that's the easiest thing to do is celebrate each other, lift each other up, and support each other in those moments. I'm glad to hear that like the good news stuff is all being celebrated by the community as well as me. I had plans chasing into a car on Sunday. Wait, what? You mean crashing into a car on Sunday? Don't do that. Do not do that. No one is allowed to do that, okay? Like I said, cancel those plans. Good news part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Seeing everyone's good news in chat. Hey, that's why we do that. Like, genuinely, that is why we do that. It's one of those things where, like, you know, it's very easy to get, like, caught up in the negative news cycle. It's very easy to get caught up in the toxic gossip train, chat. And instead of doing that, we have just a whole bunch of good news here, you know? We have a bunch of good news, vibing out, enjoying each other's successes. You know what's so funny, Austin? I was literally about to do that. I was like, account created 3 minutes ago. This is a Turbo Virgin trying to troll. Y'all are doing great, chat. Yeah, seriously, though. Thank you, though, mods. Not the train. Wait, what? Not the train. Oh, the toxic gossip train. Oh, yeah. I already forgot the reference that I made. Jesus, God. This is how sleep deprived I am tonight. This is the mode that you get of me, you know? Oh, by the way, we now have a Pet the Mods Better TTV emote. So if you do have Better TTV, you can pet the mods if you'd like to. It's Pet the Mods, all caps, one word. Breaking good news, a guy friend in our friends group just texted me he likes me. Well, that's very cute. That's very, very nice. I hope that's very good news for both of you. Sleep deprivation gang, hey, that's why it's a slumber party, chill night, vibing out, having a good time. We're watching movies. Like I said, get into your PJs, grab some blankies, get your favorite snacks, grab some Mountain Dew or ginger ale, whatever you like to drink during sleepovers, grab that. We're watching a movie. My mom said that we can stay up late tonight to watch this movie. It's a scary movie though. It's a horror movie from 1956. So it's probably going to be the scariest. We're getting pets now? You're getting pets. You just got pet. Now we need a mod pets command with a bunch of those emotes. That's actually so true. That is actually very true. All right. Let me add that. Yeah, we also have the hype emote now. So if you're not a sub here, you can use the hype emote, and Nightbutt will hype up the chat for you. And that is something that we have, we wanted to add just because, again, like, during those moments where people, like, have those big resubs or, like, there's big, like, sub bombs or anything like that, big donations, sometimes people who don't have our emotes kind of feel, like, left out, I'm feeling. So we have added that hype command, which is kind of dope. It's kind of dope. Also, wait, while you guys are playing around with that and continue to share good news and whatever it is that you're doing, let me add a pet the mods command. I think that'd actually be really funny. Who did what? Naray, what the heck? Thank you so much for giving a sub to Baby Goodwitch. Baby Goodwitch, make sure that you are saying thank you to Naray. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge, and enjoy another month of ad-free viewing here. Oh my gosh. All right. No, why did it do that? Why did that just do that? Okay.
I'm gonna go pee due to boredom.
What the hell? What? Hey!
I have to pee.
This was your day off. You're supposed to be treating yourself. What the heck? Thank you. What the hell? Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Also, Naray, you said I didn't do it. Oh, maybe I did. Oh my God. Thank you very, very much. What the heck? 5 gifted. Okay, Moonshroom Luna. We just started stream. The movie hasn't even started. Savvy Little Minx, Kenby, GFX, Fema, and Azathoth. If any of you are in the chat, make sure you are saying thank you to Blogger Says What Brie for the emotes, the sub badge, and the month of ad-free viewing. What the heck? It's so nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, can we get some hype in the chat? Some pride and some hype in the chat. So you'll see there that we have both some hype emotes and we have the Gerb Rat, which is our pride emote here. Oh my gosh. Thank you. We also now have a pet mods command, which makes it sound like they're our pets, but that's not the case. It's just you're petting them. But it's just pet mods, one word. There you go. Now pet the mods. It might be way too many. Wait a second. That looks insane. I might reduce that by like half. That's so many. That's way too many. We're chat's pets? Oh god. No, we're not opening up this AU. There we go. I updated it. It's just gonna be 5 now, so it's like 1 row. It's like way too many. Oh my god. It's missing Girbig. Yeah, well, you know, that's a good point. I will definitely give you I will definitely validate that concern there, Bree. But also on top of it, it's one of those things where we were like, hey, we really like how Brookie does like sort of the color palette and the selection of emotes that Brookie does whenever, because Brookie has like a bunch of stuff like on a copy paste like clipboard that she uses during a lot of our streams, and that's like just the pattern that she uses, and we all agreed we thought it was really cute, so we just used those ones. Instead of a class pet, we have mods. Does that mean there's a sign out sheet? You guys get to keep the mods overnight, and then you have to bring them back the next day. Thank you again, by the way, for all the support on the stream lately. I've been bringing this up a lot. People have just been really goddamn kind, very supportive, and no one has to like financially support these streams. The fact that all of you are like hanging out and just having a good time means the world to me. And it's long overdue that we've done one of these public domain movie nights. I can't wait to get into this, because they're just, if you've never been here for one, they're just so stupid. These movies are so bad. They're basically like if you've ever seen Mystery Science Theater 3000, it's sort of like those vibes, like where the movie is exceptionally bad, chat's popping off with jokes, or being like, what the hell is happening? I'm reacting normally the same exact way. It's like watching like a bad movie with a bunch of friends. Like, it's so bad that it's kind of good. like the vibes are good, even if the movie's bad. So that is what tonight's all about. Yamanaka, good to see you here. Hello. Keep them over the weekend and have your mom replace them when you accidentally forget to keep feed them. No, you can't get mad at me. I got myself Cracker Barrel for dinner. Okay, excellent choice. The question is what did you get though? I will give you a hint as to my favorite food from Cracker Barrel. It is also Mark's favorite food from Cracker Barrel. So if you are aware of that video where Mark drove the barrel all the way to Cracker Barrel just to get a specific meal, that is also my favorite Cracker Barrel meal. Girbeagly's Mod Shelter Pet Store. No, I love shitty movies. They're my favorite. Yeah, and not to mention that most of the time they have YouTube-generated closed captioning, so the closed captioning is just terribly dog shit and inaccurate, and as a result, it almost makes it kind of funnier. Sorry to anyone. We're not making fun of an accessibility feature. It's just, unfortunately, the way that YouTube picks up the closed captioning, or picks up the audio, makes it just, it adds to the experience. It actually adds to the experience, okay? Give me coffee and I'm content. Pretty low maintenance. It was not chicken and dumplings. Oh my God. You traitor. What was it though? Okay, I need to know what it was because there's a couple things on the menu that are like really, really good. I need to know. I will say this. Chicken and dumplings, elite. Top tier. God tier. Best item at Cracker Barrel that you can get. But there's a bunch that are like right below it that are really good. I was in Greg's stream while ordering and he recommended a breakfast meal, but it's chicken fried steak with 2 over easy eggs. Okay. That's like my second or third favorite meal there. That is a perfectly acceptable meal. That is a very good meal. The chicken fried steak, if you've never had the chicken fried steak at Cracker Barrel, people say white people don't have culture. It's right there. It's right there. Chicken fried steak with 2 over easy eggs. It's good. It's very, very good. I have a cupboard of top of the morning coffee, though. You know, I still haven't tried any because I refuse to financially support Sean. He needs to send it to me as a friend for free. I got Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner, and then partway through my meal, I started getting anxious, and that's when I realized I'm at the point in my unmasking journey where I now have realized I cannot eat alone without my silly little YouTube video. Listen, I get so weird, like, especially eating lunch when I'm not in front of my TV watching YouTube videos. I'm the same way. Don't worry, Mavis. I feel you on that one. He hasn't sent you the beans as a friend, right? What a terrible friend. Everyone cancel him. Cow in the Morning is so good. I've heard it's actually pretty decent. Are there Cracker Barrels all over the country or just in certain regions? They are all over the country, but there are some states that don't have them, and there are some states where they're very concentrated. If you're anywhere in the Midwest or the South, you have a much higher chance of running into a Cracker Barrel. Like here in New York even, like we really don't have that many. They're very spread out. So they are peak white people culture and food, though, I will say. White people have like one or two culture, and it's the Cracker Barrel and also sunburns. Oh my God. Listen, wait, no. Also like iced coffee lattes though, like iced lattes. That I'll give that to white people. That's like a white people thing, and it's a really good white people thing. I love them. They're great. You give me like a Tim Hortons like iced latte with like the vanilla like flavoring in it. Oh baby. Oh my God. I do not care if that destroys my guts. That's peak. I can't drink Sean's coffee because he doesn't make a decaf. Oh, wait, they don't have decaf? Top of the morning decaf? Is this like his speed is key bit where he's like, oh, full force or nothing kind of thing? I feel like that's his branding. Yo, what's up, Anime Fangirl? Hello, hi. 3 Culture Collection. Jaganista, hello, hi. Follow-up question, do they serve the flat Southern-style dumplings all over, or do y'all Yankees get the fluffy dumpling? Nope, they're the flat ones at Cracker Barrel. I will say that we have the fluffy ones up north if, like, someone's making from a homemade recipe most of the time. But the ones from Cracker Barrel are, like, basically, like, the noodle-style ones. The dumplings, though, that, like, I've had family make and, like, friends make for me are like the fluffy kind. And when I was down in the South, It was also a good mix, but it was mainly the southern style of like really thick, like hearty dumplings. Good movie is one you enjoy watching. Dune, absolute shit. Megamind, standing ovation, worthy piece of moving art. Okay, I'm glad you have opinions. Last I checked, Top of the Morning didn't have a decaf option. They made tea though, didn't they? Which is like so fucking European, Sean. Is to make tea but not make decaf? What the heck, you know? What the heck? Beans, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they did make a tea collection? Okay. Alright, well, I'll harass Sean one of these days and say, send me your coffee, and I'll make you a social media post. And it will get 30 likes on Twitter, because X.com is fucking killing its own website. They make amazing tea. I've heard that the tea is actually pretty decent, but I don't know, like, what varieties there are. And as someone who's, like, very big into drinking tea, I'm kind of particular about which ones I drink. So I'd have to look at the website, I guess. My mom was a northerner, so I was raised on fluffy dumplings. Folks down here have very strong opinions about them. Yeah, the dumpling discourse is always going to be something that, like, especially if you're down south, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense. It's a dangerous thing to get into. So, if I ever see Sean again, I'll just start barking at him like a chihuahua. Yeah, but you have to bark the word canceled at him. Canceled for not sending Top of the Morning coffee to me. An influential member of the internet ecosystem. Come on, man. My app icon is still Twitter. I'm holding on to it as long as I can. Mine updated today. This is a fucking jump scare. Morgan just liked, so like, if you haven't seen that shit, wait. When that popped up, I was like, what website opened? What? I'm gonna get in trouble in public. Like, why? Good God. It either looks like, it looks like a lot of websites that get a lot of traffic for spicier content out of there, or it looks like the Zanga logo from back in the day. We didn't have, like, smartphones to, like, have, like, the little icon back then, but, like, it just, I don't know what the hell's going on with this, like, most generic rebranding of all time. I'm canceling him for not catering to us decaf girly pops. That's fair, too, but you gotta cancel him for me, too, though, okay? Parasocially, you have to, all right? My Android app is still the burb. I hope Google never changes it, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know if that is pushed through App End or if that's pushed through Google End on Android. Obviously, iOS complied if that's a two-part, you know, system. I don't know how that works. I'm assuming that they would need to approve, right? But also it could be like one of those things where, like, you know, Elon has one of his little, like, coding monkeys on his side, like, put it in. I have no idea. For teas, they have mango monsoon black tea, raspberry lemonade fruity herbal tea, Long Island strawberry green tea, Irish breakfast black tea. I mean, those sound good. Those sound really good. Yeah, double cancel. Yeah. It was nice doing business with you, Mavis. My app updated last night. I want to throw it. Yeah, it did it in the middle. When Morgan and I were at Cheesecake Factory, I was checking to see how my troll post was doing about turning 28. And which is, like, so silly because everyone knows that I'm actually only going to be turning 27. But it's one of those things where, like, I was in the middle of refreshing my feed and all of a sudden I just saw the logo change and I was like, ugh, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Why did this happen to me? Twitch Mobile also updated where it shows, like, the last 20-ish chat messages with timestamps when I go into new chat. Not sure I like it. That is kind of weird. So afraid of it updating because I'm neurodivergent and I hate change, so I'm going to be inconsolable when the icon is different. That is fair, but also something that we can't stop. Unfortunately, we cannot stop this. So, you know, it's one of those, you gotta get used to it. Or just stop using the app, which I might just do at some point. I don't know what the, like, straw on the camel's back is going to be for me. I'm going to hold out for, like, a little while longer. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I've been enjoying posting on Instagram stories. Yeah, not the middle of dinner. Yeah, I was so sad. I was, like, sitting there. I was enjoying my cacio e pepe. And then it updated, and I was like, God damn it. Thank God I'm in this liminal space of Cheesecake Factory so that I don't have to actually embrace reality right now. Made me realize how much I just pay attention to icon color. I'm so used to a blue shape where it's on my phone. Yeah, no, same here. Like, I definitely, yeah, do the same thing where I get used to, like, patterns on my phone. When I added Blue Sky to my icons, which I don't use, I'm just, like, holding my username on all these different sites until everyone decides to go to a certain place, or I might just not use any of them. But I, like, moved over some of my icons, and I went to, like, go click on, like, TikTok or something, and it was in the wrong spot, and I clicked the wrong thing, and I was like, no! Sad. I should delete the app. I'm sure it'll benefit my mental health anyway. I mean, a lot of people, it's so funny, because so many people, like, in our community have even said, like, I just don't use Twitter anymore at fucking all. And I'm like, I don't blame you. Like, it kind of bums me out because my interactions have been, like, chopped by, like, you know, like 66% at this point. Not to mention, I'm never going to give Elon Musk any fucking money of any sort. I'm not going to get Twitter Blue ever. So it's one of those things where, like, my reach went from, I have almost 50,000 followers on Twitter, and sometimes my posts get seen by, like, a 50th. Like 2% of my followers, sometimes less. So it's like one of those things, like literally 2% of the people who follow me on Twitter even see my posts. So I don't blame people for heading for the hills and like leaving. A lot of you guys have told me just as much that you're just like, yeah, I'm fucking done with it. I don't care anymore. It's just social media at the end of the day. Whether you decide to stay or go, that's your personal choice, and who cares? I'm going to keep using it just because I like to be a menace there. But outside of that, I'm not really using it for too many serious things except like sponsored posts or like announcing videos, stuff like that. So, Lady Saga, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Cheesecake Factory sounds so good right now. It was awesome. I spent so much time, less time on there since the rate limit was added. Here's the thing, it was lifted. So, but it is kind of nice that you have a reason to stay away, you know? I googled cacio e pepe, and that's how I already eat my pasta, is making an Italian dish by accident. Except, obviously, Parmesan instead of pecorino. I mean, it's a good combo. Barely even on Twitter, I already follow most of the people I want to keep up with on Insta as well, so, like, shrug. Honestly, if you guys want, like, to keep up with, like, the types of posts that I already make over on Twitter, I'm putting them up on, like, Instagram stories these days as well. So, like, if you have a preference, like, you know, follow me on Instagram. Check out my old posts. Go leave some likes. Do that kind of thing. Never used Twitter, so grateful. It's a fucking dumpster fire. Like, it's kind of sad. You know, I've been on Twitter somehow for 13 years now. I just got the notification the other day, like last week, that I've been on it for 13 years. And I was like, this feels like such a waste of time at this point. Like, the whole legacy of this site is so tainted at this point. It's kind of a bummer. Didn't know that the rate limit was lifted. It wasn't a real rate limit. So... Here's it's very funny because so many people get their news from Twitter, but then don't double back to like double check it. That was due to the fact that like they fucked up something on their side so catastrophically that the site essentially DDoS'd itself and was exceeding the rate limit accidentally. So what they did was they put the rate limit in place so that they could fix things behind the scenes. And then it was, like, lifted, like, a day and a half later. It wasn't even that long. People thought that, like, this is something Elon decided to do just because... Guys, you know how many times he says outrageous things simply to piss off people because he knows he has the power to, like, get into your brain and live there rent-free and make you angry about the most absurd shit? That's all the dude knows how to do. He's not smart, but he's smart enough to be a bully. That's all he knows how to do. Yeah, it never even affected most people. Exactly, Austin. It was one of those things, it was, like, a very temporary thing. He covered it up with a lie, and then it went away, like, the next day. So, it's just one of those things, like, it's a website that is never going to operate the way that it used to, because we have an idiot in charge, but don't listen to what the idiot says. When he makes an announcement, this is a feature we're going to add, he doesn't follow through half the time. He recently gave back previously verified people their check marks again. I was on a couple of friends' feeds today. I was like, why the fuck do they have check marks? I know they didn't get Twitter Blue. And they have their check marks back again. So it's like, Don't trust literally just don't trust anything he says. I don't care that he owns a website. He's doing it to troll people because he's a fucking dickhead. Like, that's all it really is. I also still don't have TikTok. Still don't care enough about being in the loop as far as the internet goes. I don't use TikTok for news either because 90% of the information on TikTok is fake. It's just people telling lies or making up shit. I go on TikTok because it's hilarious. There's some funny shit. Morgan's feed and my feed are insane. Absolutely unhinged. It's like very, very, very wild. Hi friends, hope you're having a good time. Yo, what's up, Bear Baby? How we doing? Abby, hello as well. Hello, hello, hello. I wasn't gonna question something that made me stay away. Fair. We're all looking for that reason to leave forever, I feel like, you know? Elon, should I cancel my Twitter of the world? Yes, Elon's still standing there and won't shut the fuck up. Yeah, exactly. That was the funniest thing, was like, I was like, I know some of the people who are genuinely got angry at Elon. If you guys don't know the reference, Elon, when he took over Twitter, put up a poll on Twitter and was like, hey, do you guys like want me to stick around or not as CEO? If the poll says I should step down, I'll step down. I'll abide by the results of the poll. And it was like almost unanimously like, yeah, we hate you, dude, go away. And then he was like, he didn't say anything about it. He just literally didn't acknowledge it. And then people were angry. They were like, oh, he said that this is what was happening. Guys, I lied that I was 27 on Twitter today. I literally just said, hey, I can't believe I'm turning 28 later this year. I literally lied. You can just say fucking anything. Don't believe people on the internet. Like, unless it's something that seems kind of serious, don't believe them. There was nothing in that interaction that he had to abide by at all. He just said that to get interactions. He's an interaction farmer. Don't fall for easy bait, especially from a moron like Elon. Dude is literally such a fucking loser. Don't do that. I feel like I end up seeing enough of the funny stuff through other social medias and the content. That's fair. No, hey, I'm not forcing you onto TikTok. It's one of those things where, like, all I'm going to say is you are missing out on, the Girbeagly content that goes up there like once every month and a half. TikTok is one person having a life experience and telling everyone everything exactly like that. Exactly, yep. It's just like, did you know eating bananas is an ADHD thing? Because I have ADHD and I like to eat bananas. And I'm like, I know so many ADHD people who fucking hate bananas, bro. Why are you just lying? Why are you just saying my individual experience is everybody's experience? No, dude, there's so much variation. It's wild. That's the thing that we were talking about like a few streams ago about like a lot of mental health stuff on there like always bothers me because I'm like, you were going to make like someone's mental health worse, bro. I remember that. I saw that. I was like, you liar, you lie. Yeah, because he's allowed to lie. Unfortunately, you can't stop people from lying. And that sucks. It really sucks. But like, there's literally nothing keeping him from like holding his end of the bargain based on a Twitter poll of all things. He sat there and he went, these fucking idiots hate me. Oh, whatever. Who fucking cares? I baited them into interacting. Oh my God, I'm smarter than them. Oh, I'm so great. I'm going to go have sex with a Tesla now. I don't know, like, what he does. It's just, like, that's just the type of scenario I can see behind the scenes, behind the Wizard of Oz curtain that he probably has up in his house, you know? Brookie, what's up, by the way? Hello. How dare people on the internet tell lies? That's literally why I had that joke for as many years as I did, because people just fall for shit all the time online. It's just like, oh my God, I can't believe that I lied on the internet. You're not allowed to lie on the internet. Nothing can stop someone from lying on the internet. It sucks. It blows. It's the worst thing in the world. But trolls do that shit all the time. Don't let a troll win against you in a battle of intellect. They are stupid. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it to you. Question everything. Unless it's like, again, like, it's just like, hey, someone's like, hey, I'm going on vacation in this place. And even then, sometimes, like, use your media literacy and critical thinking skills. I promise you. Then we don't have to engage with assholes like that. What I love about barely being on Twitter anymore is that I just hear about everything from my friends and see the funny tweets reposted, the meme Instagrams. None of the actual mental distress the website used to put me through. Mavis, that's the way to be. Like, honestly. Speaking of cutting back, I've been cutting back on a lot of things. It's not necessarily good news since each community I'm leaving is a wonderful place like this one. Every day is good, but it's leaving me with so much more free time to be more healthy, and I think it's the right thing to do for me, even if I wanted to stay in each. And hey, the door's always open for like those moments that you do have time to, you know, like interact with those communities, those people, whoever. That's just the way that life works, you know? You're allowed to come and go. You're allowed to figure out like your own pace. You're allowed to do, you know, whatever feels best for you, honestly, Brie. I'm glad that you're finding that balance, if I'm going to be honest. That's great for you. To be fair, it'd be so easy to believe you were in your early to mid-20s instead of almost 40. What can I say? I got them genetics. I've done nothing except a little bit of skincare throughout my life and exercise. That's like it. Those are like the only two things that I do. I do some skincare and I exercise. I don't eat well. I eat like shit. I literally was at Cheesecake Factory today. And I, you know, don't exactly have the best track record as far as like substance use or anything like that. So it's just one of those things where genetics are doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. But I appreciate it. Makes me feel good about how I look. Even though, like I said earlier, I kind of don't really care these days. I'm my age. I'm whatever. If I look okay to people, wonderful. If I don't care, you know? It just is what it is. Anyway, chat, we have been talking about a muskrat for far too long for my liking. What I would rather talk about is a different kind of man. An indestructible kind of man. Because we all know that a stiff breeze could probably destroy Elon. It's a weak, paper-thin man, barely holding on to any semblance of anything worth holding on to. What I want to do is I want to talk about the indestructible man, circa 1956. Picture it, chat. 1956. The Great War, the Second Great War, had just ended previously, about a decade ago. The world was ready to rebuild. People crowding the streets, crowding the theaters, getting ready to go to see the movies once more. What drops? Oh, a crime/monster horror movie called Indestructible Man. Ooh, so exciting. I'll bring my nickel to the theater, and I'll give it to the ticket man and get my ticket, and go up to the concession stand and grab a popcorn for 10 more cents. Ah, yes. Fun. Time to go watch the movie. The lights dim. The crowd falls into a hush. The credits begin to roll. I don't know if that was the original publisher. I have actually no idea. Anyway, and then the movie begins. An hour and 15 minutes later, everyone walks out going, holy shit, that was the worst movie we've ever seen. And it's only 1956. Only 50s kids remember. And tonight, we're going to revive those feelings. Put yourself into the shoes. The poorly made shoes of yesteryear. Back when you could get a shoe shine for $1. I made my Ecto's secret alt profile literally just to interact with you, Morgan and Jordan, on occasion and give you all a little bit. What the heck? That's so nice. Privated and abandoned my old account because I just had years of misery. Oh, maybe I'm glad that you're reclaiming your mental. More people should do that for themselves, for sure. Yeah, as you can see in the content warning, so I couldn't find anything like major in this. That's everything I could find. It was made in the 50s, so I don't think that it's gonna have anything like really fucking intense in it. But it does contain some violence, including the use of weapons on other people. There's murder. A death row convict is executed in it, but I'm assuming again that it's probably not very realistic because it was a 50s movie. Medical experimentation is in it, which is, again, it's a 1950s movie, so we're not going to get those close-ups of like a scalpel, is my guess. Mentions of cancer are in it, but apparently it's very brief and fleeting, but I wanted to include that in the content just in case, because obviously I know a lot of people in this community have been affected by that. And then there might be flashing lights, because they mentioned that there's like lightning or electricity used in the movie as like a plot device. So I don't know if this is like a Frankenstein situation or what the deal is, but that's all I could. It looks like it's gonna be a piece of shit. I'm really excited. It has like a 2 out of 10 on a bunch of like movie rating sites. So, if you guys are ready, we can get going soon. Actually, movies cost 50 cents in 1956. You're spreading fake news, Strimmer. Oh my god, I've been fact-checked. Oh, no. Speaking of actually moments, my favorite thing I saw today online was, so obviously TikTok right now is being overrun by people doing, like, the NPC trend on TikTok Lives, where they, like, react to, like, the gifts that, like, the donations and stuff given to them, where they'll be like, yes, thank you, like, whatever the hell they do, like, ice cream, yummy, and, like, I don't even remember the, gang, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not gonna dunk on that, because, like, honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, they're getting their bag and they're not hurting anyone. It's silly, but you don't have to watch their content if you don't like that stuff. Amanda, hey, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be as traumatizing as the Green Mile Squeebles. I will guarantee that. Yeah, Nightbot content warning, so nice to have. I always try to add a content warning for games or like things that we watch that might contain like heavy stuff. So that's just something like we'll do for public domain movie nights and for video games anytime those things happen. Yeah, that's just a standard here. But remember the Christmas movie with Satan in a miniskirt? Yes, was talking about that earlier. Santa Claus versus the Devil. That one's got to go up there as far as like one of the best things. Anyway, NPC streamers are very big on TikTok right now. But there was one that came up on someone had reposted on Twitter earlier today that was like it was like Reddit mod NPC, and it was like someone wearing like a fedora and like big chunky dorky glasses, and they were like, yes, thank you, my waifu, and like shit like that. And it was actually very funny. I loved it. The Christmas movie with what? Yeah, it was called Santa Claus versus the Devil, and it was actually amazing. And by amazing, I mean probably one of the most nonsensical movies that has ever been created in the entire world. It just hurt all of our brains to a point where I think it might have actually ruined the Christmas spirit for us that year. I don't know if anyone had a good holiday after that. So it was definitely a motion picture. Yeah, in the sense of it was a bunch of pictures that were in motion, for sure. Anyway, chat. There's so much happening in Santa Claus versus the Devil. There really was, Brookie. There's too many things happening, if I'm going to be honest. They could have stopped it halfway through that movie, and I would have been like, that was a complete experience. It for sure enhanced the Christmas spirit, just not in the way we expected. We were more grateful for the Christmas spirit we were a part of already. Anyway. Yeah, it was a movie that existed. Are you guys ready to add another one of those? Another one of those to your viewing experience? You can say, I did watch that. This was one that existed. I will give people the next 15 seconds, probably, to grab your snacks, to get into comfy jammies or under some comfy blankets, and prep for showtime. Prep for sleepover vibes. I'm very tired. I'm exhausted tonight. I am just so tired. So being able to hang out and just watch a silly movie together sounds perfect to me. So I forgot about Merlin. Oh my god, yeah, Merlin. Oh my god. Truly. Yeah, gay Santa who is both an alien and Jesus who would melt if perceived. Yeah, there was so much happening. Side effects of Nightmare. May the holidays better because it makes you grateful you don't live in the Santa Claus versus the Devil cinematic universe. That's so true. Forgot to pee again? Maddie! Don't do that! You have a bladder to remind you. So comfy. Just got my PJs and my teddy. Ah. Yeah, like I said, my mom said that we can all stay up late and watch this movie together as long as nobody has nightmares. I only know this because I had to do a report on the Great Depression when I was in high school. I remember that tickets for Snow White were 25 cents. Supposedly one of the few things people were able to use as a form of escapism at the time. Oh my god. I mean, that's a good argument for like entertainment and like entertainment as art, like film as art, as something that like helps people express themselves while they make it, and also those who consume it being able to like get away from reality in like a healthy way. I've got some yummy chocolate and a fuzzy blanket. I'm ready to go. Hell yeah! Sounds like quite the setup. I was much more sleepy than I thought I would be. Ended up taking a nap for a couple hours. That's what we got back from Cheesecake Factory, and Morgan immediately passed out. So that's the kind of day we're having. We didn't even do anything today. We sat in the sun at the beach. We had a beach day. I read my Kindle. I was catching up on like the Demon Slayer manga, and then we went to Cheesecake Factory. That was the whole day. That's why you pay your actors and writers. Exactly, Maddie. We are all about the WGA and SAG strikes going on, for sure. I've got my white barn candle lit. It's sweater weather and a fresh glass of water. Love that for you, Mecca. I want to go downstairs and get snacks, but I'm scared. Not going to lie. Listen, you don't have to be scared. We're going to send you off with some bravery. Go grab the things that you need, Cool Beans. Go grab them. You're going to be great. You're going to do it. You can do it. I believe in the you that believes in you. All right. Web browser. Tonight, it is time for movie time. If anything, I thought I would end up passing out yesterday because I went to bed at 4, got woken up by a knock at the door at 8, but maybe it's the sleepy catching up with me. Could be. I also am operating from a place of a little bit of sleep deprivation. So, I got a screwdriver, and you guys, I'm all set. Hey, there you go. Very good. All right, chat. Welcome to 1956's Indestructible Man, starring Lon Chaney Jr. It's a crime, horror, and sci-fi movie. I know very little about this movie. It looks like crap. I cannot wait. We have YouTube-generated closed captioning, so it might not be great. And the movie is only available in 480p at the max. So prepare your ears and eyes for what I'm sure is going to just be lovely. All right. Hush in the theater. And welcome to showtime. Oh, God. You already know it's going to be a good movie when you get an orchestral score like that starting up. Sounds like ass. It's about to be crunchier than kettle cooked chips. It already is. Joke's on you, Brian. I watch your streams at 480p at maximum anyway. Oh, my God. You're used to the scuff. Lon Chaney Jr. apparently was in The Wolfman. Wait, really? Amazing. Oh, man. Back in the day when the credits were at the beginning of the movie. For a second, my dyslexia kicked in. I thought this guy's name was Fred Fetishans Jr. And I was like, oh, no. His name was Fred Fetish Hands. That's a terrible name. Fortunately, that is not what his name was. Morgan and I also, there was like a director who's, that we were looking up last night, whose last name was, I believe, pronounced Shit Pants. And we were like, no way. No way. You go to the government and you have them change that. You don't. Edward Fetish Hands is a very different movie. Just switch the I and the T. Yeah, it's so close to Fred Fetish Hands. Oh, God. I cannot unsee what you've made us see. Watching at higher quality in 480 freaks me out. It somehow looks wrong to look that good. That's fair. You have the option of choice on your end. If you want to, like, put up friggin' duct tape all over your screen and only, like, look at my eyeballs during stream. I mean, that's up to you. Because really, I can't control your experience as the viewer. Anyway, if you it's sort of like what we were talking about last time. Like, if you got a weird name, you do legally have routes to change it if you really want to go. I'm back before the beginning credits finish. Yes. Hello. Hi. All right. Here we go. Twitch auto puts quality at 1080p. Yeah, I mean, it tries to match you with what it thinks will be the best viewing experience for you. Oh, God. Alright, audio good? Can't wait to watch the stream at 160p from now on.
I was dictating the wrap-up on the Butcher Benton.
General shapes.
I'm Lieutenant Dick Chasen.
Oh no, he's chasing Dick.
This hadn't been a routine case. And to find the answer, I've had to put a lot of little pieces together. It began on the day most cases can be called closed. It was the day before the butcher was to be executed.
Yeah,
He was visited
unfortunate,
by his
yeah.
attorney, Carl Lowe, in the death house. It was at this first meeting the Butcher Benton case.
That's what they
was
call
first
me in
switch.
high school. Stop. The man who's chasing dicks. Oh
The
no.
evidence against you was so strong, the governor turned down your appeal.
You're a rotten liar, Lowe. You started railroading me from the beginning of the trial. And now you're still trying to throw me curves.
The only thing I don't like about these old movies is they are so quiet, dude.
Edgy, but get this straight. I didn't double-cross you. I never worked harder for a client.
You mean you never worked harder for a client to get him sentenced?
Jesus Christ, this
You were
Dick
a fool,
chasing.
Butcher. If you hadn't tried to double-cross
His name
Squeaky
Butcherman?
Ellis,
No, his
Ellis
name's
already would have turned
just
state's
the
evidence
Butcher.
against you.
He's a
But you had to
murderer.
get greedy. You wanted to keep the whole $600,000. for
Whoa,
yourself.
600,000.
Well, the boys got sore, and I don't blame them.
In 56, what was that?
It was all your idea. You planned the whole job. You hired us. When you found out I'd staged the money, you decided it was time for me to
A lot, probably, yeah, with inflation.
Got those two crumbs to turn state's evidence on me. You stinking rotten mouthpiece.
Yeah, what? Wait, why? Yeah, wait. Why are the captions so different? He just said stinking rotten something, and it said, two incompetents to bring me down.
Turn state's evidence on me. You stinking rotten mouthpiece.
You stinking rotten mouthpiece. You're just a dirty manipulator. Why are those so different? Should we just watch with no captions? These aren't auto-generated. Someone manually put them in. Why did they put this in? I feel like someone who doesn't speak English did... You know how like when you translate words from language to language, it's like you get a synonym sometimes? So he is a manipulator who manipulates manipulators? Is that what we're doing? That is actually insane. Is there a choice at? No. YouTube does not allow you to do that. It's just straight up, it's on or off. Click for settings. Wait. Auto translate? Huh? Visibility. That's just for visibility. That's it. There is no... Wait, what's auto translate? Can we do auto translate English? Let's see what this looks like.
We both know that isn't true, Butcher.
No, then we have nothing. $600,000 in 1956 would be the equivalent of $6,730,345.59, an increase of 1,021%. Holy cow! So auto translate doesn't even work,
Well, look,
chat.
what's the sense in not giving me the money? It's not gonna do you any good.
Wow.
All right. So, here's the question. Wait, annotations? Wait, hold up. English to English. That's not even working, dude.
I'll have the satisfaction of knowing that none of you three crumbs are gonna spend it.
What? What? Wait, that's so different. It's not. That's not it. Auto translate also just did not work at all. Why? Huh?
What about Eva?
Yeah, it's just it won't. It will not pop up. It will not show me anything. Oh no, chat. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me see if I can find a different version of this that maybe has better subtitles, because those are obviously, like Bree said, put in by people. Those are put in by, for whatever reason. Wait, this one doesn't even have captions. Shit. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, come on, YouTube. What the hell's going on here? I just want to watch... I just want to watch this damn movie. I just want to watch this damn movie, dude. There's 2 indestructible men? Grabbing YouTube by the shoulders and violently shaking them. Please, subtitle, please, please. Right? Like, why is this happening to us? It's ruining the sleepover. Mom got, like, a weird, like, DVD. It's got scratches in it. And then halfway through it, like, it's just infomercials. I don't know why this is happening. Someone, like, filmed over it somehow. These are the subtitles of people who think people that watch these kinds of movies won't understand 50s jargon. Maybe. Ah, no. Okay. Let me find a better version. Let me find a much better version. Wait, this is the one that we were just on. Shit! This one, maybe? Oh my god. Okay, this is auto-generated captions, so they're not going to be great. I'm just going to let you know. They're not going to be great, but YouTube is going to be putting the captions in real time versus someone who manually added a bunch of insane shit. So we're going to get a different brand of insane shit with this. If that's okay. All right. Here we go. Mavis, tell Bowie that we say back. Okay? Thanks. Alright, here we go. The insane brand we're used to, YouTube. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Restarting the movie so you guys don't have your brain explode trying to read and watch things that don't match up. Wait, the sound quality is different in this one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I think this one's louder though, which might be better. Even the font's better. This might be the move, Chad. Oh, it's in 1080 Wait, HD. We got 1080. Wow. You gotta have to make popcorn look over to see him standing on my keyboard. Aw. Yeah, fetish man, fetish hands. Freddy, you with your fetish hands. Jax Pollock's vet? Man, names were insane in the 50s. Wait, why does it say so? So music? Dude, this is so music right now.
I was dictating the wrap-up on the Butcher Benton package. I'm Lieutenant Dick Chasen.
There he is, Dick
This
Chasen.
hadn't been a routine case. And to find the answer, I've had to put a lot of little pieces together.
Bro, that's so music. Now that's
It began
so
on the
music.
day most cases can be called
Yeah,
closed.
Dick Chasen, my
The
man.
day before the butcher was to be executed. He was visited by his attorney, Paul Lowe, in the death
Like
house.
so music, like oh my god.
It was at this first
Oh
meeting
my
the Butcher
God.
Benton case took its first switch.
Well, that's it, Butcher. The
No,
evidence against
auto
him is
generator
so strong,
pretty
the
good. Yeah,
governor
they're
turned down
better.
your appeal.
You're a rotten liar, Lowe. You started now, and now you're still trying to throw me curves.
Look, I don't blame you for being edgy, but get this straight. I didn't double-cross you. I never worked harder for a client.
You mean you never worked harder for a client to get him sentenced?
You're a fool, Butcher.
Dick Chasen, Dick
If you hadn't
Chocolate,
tried to
unfortunate
double-cross
Richard.
Freely Ellis and Joe
Richard
Marcello, they
Snow.
wouldn't have turned state's evidence against you. But you had to get greedy. You wanted to keep the whole $600,000 for yourself. Well, the boys got sore, and I don't blame them.
It was all your idea. You planned the whole job. You hired us. When you found out I'd staged the money, you decided it was time for me to die. You got those two crumbs to turn state's evidence on me. You stinking rotten mouthpiece.
Hey, they got it right that time. Sticking rotten mouthpiece.
Now look, what's the sense in not giving me the money? Not gonna do you any good.
Well,
That would be
I'll
a
have the
dope band name,
satisfaction of
Unfortunate
knowing
Richards.
that none of you three crumbs are gonna spend it.
What about Eva?
The
Don't you
Richard
heard
with the
something?
last name Head?
You tell me whether
No, we
money
already
you
talked
love
about
you
Elon
get your
Musk.
share.
I've got a different idea. I'm gonna kill you and
Jacob.
Squeamy and Joe. Then I'll take care of Eva myself.
You thick-headed ape, you're gonna die tomorrow.
You're gonna tell me
Remember what I said?
you're gonna tell me this
gonna
guy's
get
gonna
you.
be the
All three
indestructible
of you.
man? It's like way older, unless this guy.
Even for you, Butcher, that'd be quite a trick. So long, dead man.
Remember what I said? I'm gonna kill you. All three of you.
Why did he whisper that? You couldn't hear him then. Hey, remember what I said? I'll kill you. What was that? Huh? What did you say? Nothing. Just
Back
keep,
in Los
keep walking.
Angeles, two men sat in a bar room listening to a
manifesting,
newscaster
yeah.
tell his headline story. He played
Why
up
do you
big
size
the
them up
Butcher's
like that?
threat to kill Paul Lowe, Squeamy Ellis, and Joe Marcelli for their having
gonna
turned
be
state's evidence
indestructible.
against him. Squeamy Ellis didn't seem happy over
And then he
the
morbed
Butcher's
out?
threat.
Wow.
Neither did Joe Marcelli. But they had figured, once a dead man, always a dead man. But this was one time everyone was in for a surprise, including the entire police department.
Squeamy, unfortunate. So true. Butcher dies today. Vows revenge on attorney.
You seen the headlines, Captain?
Teletype just came in from San Francisco. Butcher's execution is set for 5 o'clock this afternoon. And like the newspapers say, he still refuses to talk about that stolen money.
Well, I still have hopes of coming up with something.
That's what I dropped by for, Dick. With Butcher's execution, the department's marking it case closed.
I am
That
12
means
years
you'll
old.
be
I
reassigned.
cannot have a character named Dick.
I spent
It
a
is.
whole year trying to break this case. As far as I'm concerned, Butcher's death is just
Just
the
call them a
beginning.
dick.
Of course, I can't prove it, but I think that Paul Lowe was the top man. And even though I have to keep working on it while off duty,
But he's so low.
I'm
How
going
could he
to
be
get
on top?
Lowe, Squeamy Ellis, and Joe Marcelli.
Okay, Lieutenant. Officially, I've taken you off
I
the
dropped
case.
by for Dick.
Unofficially, I wish you luck. Do me a favor. Keep me posted.
Will do. Thanks, John.
That's the Mister from Half-Life? Oh my god.
I headed for Eva Martin. She worked in a local burlesque house.
Oh, burlesque.
I'm a cop, and my job is to ask questions and get
Oh,
answers.
great.
So I decided I
The
might as
ring
well
was
start
tomorrow?
again with her.
I feel like my next D&D character needs to be Richard, unfortunate last name here.
Come in.
Mavis, it has to be now. I'm here to see Mr. Dick.
What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you.
Talk?
I'm
Yeah,
here to see
talk,
my
Mike.
man, Dick.
That's a good question. I can't even find a 3-ton armored car, let alone the $600,000. And I've been on the case a year.
Dude, you're bad at your job.
I've told you and I've told you and I've told you. I don't know anything about the money. I never did.
Benton's gonna be dead in a little while. I thought it might make a difference.
I never knew anything about the money. Call me dumb. I didn't even know Charles was in the racket
Mavis,
until the trial.
absolutely.
I'll take it easy, kid.
That better be. What's that? Old big band jazz. Oh, the old... very, very inconspicuous, dude. Why didn't even put the newspaper all the way up? This will hide me. I better hold it over here. Mavis, do it up. That sounds great. I love that.
Honey, here's your wrap.
Here's your wrap. $2 for the grilled chicken wrap.
moments ago, Butcher Benton, without revealing the whereabouts of the $600,000 stolen in the armored car holdup, paid for his crimes against society in the gas chamber at San Quentin.
Oh, God.
Now for a look at the international scene. Today...
They farted on him.
Come on, baby. Don't waste tears on Benton.
I feel so badly about Charles. If I'd known, maybe I could have done something.
How about a drink? We could both...
You mean every man in the 50s?
I just can't drink while she's working.
Boy, see.
More messages from Bowie. Bowie has such a way with words. Some of you may remember my boy Fork Moon.
What's that?
Set that one all on his own. Oh my
Well, now
God,
what's the
Bowie.
matter?
How
A
poetic.
message from Charles.
Forgot we were watching a
told me to
scary
open
movie.
it.
It's okay. We're like 8 minutes in. It will get weird.
Eva.
All right.
How about a steak after the show?
No, thanks. Not tonight, Paul.
Paul, you know I'm vegetarian. And I ain't fucking scared of him. Scary's used very loosely in these movies. Yes. Anyone
I didn't find out
remember the
until
Killer
much later,
Shrews?
but Paul Lowe, in opening the letter the butcher had given Eva, found a map outlining a section of the city sewer
Squeebles,
system
I'm right there with you.
and clearly identified
Language
the
is
spot
weird.
where the butcher had hidden the stolen payroll. He replaced it with a $50 bill. I guess he
Does this
figured
movie feel
$50
familiar?
to gain
Listen, I
$600,000 was
think
not
it's
a
'cause
bad day's work.
Like every movie from this era is the same movie, really. But I hope your shower was nice. Seriously trying to flirt with her when she's
200
moving
miles
distressed
away
and
in
the
San
pretty lady
Francisco,
alone.
the case took another switch, which turned the next 72 hours
hey,
into one long, hideous nightmare.
You know,
Dr.
dry those
Bradshaw, a
tears.
distinguished
Nice big
biochemist,
steak
was
dinner.
making preparations for a final experiment which he hoped would lead the way to a cure for cancer. He'd been successful with laboratory animals. The last step called for a human body.
Oh,
And
God.
Dr. Bradshaw's assistant quickly
Hey, you
made a
were
deal
in
with
the
the local
50s, we
mortuary and returned to the laboratory
almost got a
with
cure?
the dead
Damn.
body of Butcher Benton.
Using dead inmate bodies. Jesus. You may have seen this one. Oh, God.
You made
I'm
good
so
time.
sorry.
Well, I didn't waste any. Any trouble? No, I just handed the money over and moved the body into your station wagon. That was
Squeebles,
that.
that's probably
Good.
what people do.
Get a syringe.
Did you just say syringe is syringe? Get a syringe. The guy's like,
He's in
I don't
good
know what the
shape.
fuck you're
Well, I
talking
hope
about. He brings over a wrench.
We'll get other blood samples later. We'll run this one through fast.
Right. I've had 3 beers, and I don't know if I'm... the only story so far
Now,
has
into the
been...
machine and then raise him.
8.
Right.
Okay, to get everyone up to speed, since we're 10.5 minutes in, and I know that all of us are neurodivergent, that there was the butcher, who is the older gentleman in the prison cell, was a thief and a murderer who, like, was running a gang. He stole $600,000, which the FBI agent Dick Chasin, he's chasing those dicks, is trying to find but hasn't been able to find for a year. The butcher also wants to kill his lawyer because the lawyer was in on it, but still sold him out. The butcher was then executed via gas chamber, and his body was donated to science for some fucking reason. So, you know, at least he had that going for him. That was his good deed. And this scientist slash doctor is trying to find a cure for cancer using his body. And that's it. That's the whole story so far. So, it's very, very exciting, you know? Nuray, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Liz. Liz, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, Brookie, same here. I used to watch these types of movies with my grandma when I was a kid. Like, all the, like, old Turner classic movies. Liz, enjoy that emote. Enjoy that sub badge. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy another month of ad-free viewing. Learning moment. So apparently back in the day, Dick became a slang rhyming name for Rick from Richard. At the time, Dick also meant something completely different than it does now. Did they used to call, like, detectives dicks back in the day? Isn't that, like, part of it? It's like, oh, yeah, he's a dick. He's a private eye. Like, something like that. So that's why they be, oh, it's Richard, a.k.a. Ricky. Rick rhymes with Dick. Oh, what are you, a cop? Like that? I'm guessing was like the playground, like, teasing. I'm assuming that's probably what it was. So, interesting. Yeah, dick equals detective, yeah. Was that because back then, though, they were like, man, detectives, like, ACAB, fucking dicks? I want to know, like, why they call detective dick. I mean, like, I can see where the shortening of that comes in there, but, like, I don't know, language is weird, right? Ricky Dicky. Oh, God. Detective. It's also why Bill is nicknamed for William, Will Bill. Guys, listen, in the 50s, we had just gotten over World War II. They still were prescribing cocaine as a miracle drug for your health, and there was lead in the water. So, like, honestly, people who were, like, the most clever we could be is, like, coming up with a nickname that rhymes with your actual name. Doesn't surprise me that much. So, all Richards are required to be detectives. Yeah, Willie is also a dick. Yes, exactly. Well, so we went over that with the Dick Chocolate stuff in the previous stream, where it's, you know, if Dick Chocolate were to work at Willy Wonka's, they would have to have, like, a third, like, you know, founding member of that factory named Penis Gumball. You know? So, I always used to watch classic TV with my dad, and my aunt always had a TV. It had TV Land. Yeah, that's what I grew up with a lot of. Monsters, I Love Lucy, Twilight Zone. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. 100% Mavis. Everything can mean penis if you wanted to. I mean, yeah, we could start the trend here. Get a hashtag trending. You know, make the word spoon actually mean penis now. You know? Learn a lot of dick lore here, which is a sentence I would never have guessed I'd type. I mean, you're not wrong. Language is fascinating to me. One theory is that the word dick came from the Romanian word dick, which means to see or to watch. This term was often used in the late 1800s by criminals who believed they were being watched carefully by law enforcement. Oh, okay. It's sort of like how we call them the pigs now. Got it. Childhood nickname for my parents was Lizbiz, so it's one step away from the Will Bill scenario. True. He's chasing that spoon, if you know what I mean. Spoon chasing. The FBI agent spoon chasing, for sure. All right. All right, hopefully everyone's on board. Again, it's not very complicated, anything going on right now. It's a movie from the 50s. They didn't have really complicated plot lines really yet. Oh my God, that's so much blood. There he is.
Ready?
The butcher.
You mean you're going to give him 287,000 volts?
Yes,
wow,
yes.
that's so many thousands of
I'll
volts.
get the fluoroscope set. We'll check with that before we start dissecting. Turn off the lights.
Hey, Bree, same. I totally get it.
There you are, old boy. If you respond properly and my theory is sound, you'll be more famous dead than alive. Throw the switch.
Got distracted by the dick talk? Well, stop being distracted by the dick. All right, everybody? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Whoa, look at the meters going crazy. Oh, they were just spinning around. I don't know if that's gonna tell you any info, dude. I think that one's like cooked. You're not gonna get any useful data from that upper left one at all. No shot. They hadn't invented plots yet. Exactly, Lord Martini. Zombie married Shelley gonna haunt their ass.
Wait,
is
I
true.
thought I saw a pulsation of the heart.
That's why I chose the name Lincoln/Link. That's a fun one. I like that. Oh no, a heartbeat.
Dr. Bradshaw is beginning to breathe. You've brought this man back to life.
No. The heart muscle has simply responded to a terrific electrical shock, that's all.
Or...
Yes, but it does prove that the cells still function.
Dr. Bradshaw, he is alive.
A shock reaction, it can't last.
His cells are multiplying now.
Listen to your
theory is
assistant.
right.
We could keep that reaction going longer. It's worth a try. Get the body out.
Bessie, that's the lung. Wait, the actor's eyes moved there for a second. He is responding to the electricity. Oh my god. Never had a one-syllable nickname growing up either, and when I chose the name Mavis, people just naturally started calling me Maeve. I like that. Is it Maeve or Mav, though? It's alive!
Some amyl nitrite, too. Hurry, hurry.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how they expected this to work for what they're researching, personally. Poke it? No, don't poke him. Like, maybe, oh, I like that. That's cute. I like that a lot. It's fun. Ammo nitrate. Yeah. He's back, even though his brain's been, like, you know, offline. Brain logged out of Club Penguin for like a few days.
Hey, now. You mustn't move.
Yeah, he's on offline mode, yeah. He's running on data, not Wi-Fi.
Please, please.
Me when I wake up for real? Yeah, why must I do this again? My dad and sister call me Maeve the most. It's very endearing. Love that. Oh, shit. Oh my god, he pushed him. It's kind of rude. He is kind of huge, dude. Look how tall this guy is.
Dr. Bradshaw's experiment had given life back to the butcher. He tried to talk, but the electrical voltage had burned out his vocal cords. Yet it hadn't destroyed his brain. He knew who he was. He knew who he
Science!
As he stumbled about the room, I think he thought only about one. Kill Lowe, Squeamy, and Joe Marcelli. The tremendous electrical voltage that Dr. Bradshaw had given the butcher had increased his cellular structure to the point where...
All right. I know, obviously, that was a prop door that was supposed to do that, but it looked like he was surprised by it breaking that much. He almost broke the prop door. It's so good.
He was no longer a man.
Yeah, he's running on people's downfall. He's running on spite, for sure.
Experiment had created a vicious, brutal animal.
He was like,
with an
fuck
almost
the haters.
Inconceivable amount of strength.
Yeah,
Dr. Bradshaw must have believed the butcher's regained life would last for only
that's
a
the
few
most
minutes.
annoying, Mavis.
Therefore, instead of calling for help, the doctor decided to handle his creation
also very true.
alone.
Now, easy, Benton. Just relax. I'm a doctor. I want to try to help you. Do you understand me? You're in my laboratory. The execution was carried out and you were declared dead.
We nearly break the
I tried an experiment on you and brought you back to life, although I didn't intend that. Now, you've had a great shot. Now come and sit down. Now, be quiet. Now, come and sit down. Take it easy.
Be quiet now. He hasn't said anything. Hey, quiet guy. Be quiet.
Careful. His reactions are violent.
How do you explain?
Are they about to kiss? They should have.
Each cell must have multiplied 100 times, perhaps thousands. His strength is unbelievable.
Wow, he has like 100
No, it's
cells
too
in
late for
there.
amyl
They
nitrate.
really didn't know science back then.
I want to get some blood samples. Make some tests on
He
it,
might even
find
have
out what
1,000
happens.
cells.
Get me a syringe.
Nothing happens. His reactions are fine. I mean, he pushed him into a wall, to be fair. Yeah, no, maybe I get that. Oh, the fake needle.
Why won't the needle penetrate the skin?
Tissue must be nearly a solid mass of cells.
How are we going to get the blood
Yeah,
sample?
that's how skin works. It's a solid mass of
Surgically,
cells.
perhaps.
Gay scientists, they walk
Take it
so
easy.
new and
You can't leave
Pacific
here now.
Rim
I'm
Crew.
responsible for your being alive.
Oh no, the double choke out. Oh my god. Look it, guys, this is what happens when you have so many cells. I wish I had cells that made up my body. Then I could be really strong. Yeah, salute to these brave men of science. Yeah, I wish I had cells. Just realized the plot of this movie is cancer drug plus Frankenstein lab equals resurrection. Yeah, pretty much. Just drain blood out of body, electrocute body, and then make indestructible man. It's that easy. It's that easy. You could do it at home. We don't have cells. We have a singular cell, and it's only when it is alive.
Towards the end of this case, Captain Lauder and
wish I had
found out the
cells
doctor
in
and
my
his assistant had been murdered.
Same, though. I feel it.
But I'm getting ahead of my story. The butcher didn't know how he had been brought back
cancer
from
drug
the
is
dead, and he didn't care.
Is a curing.
All he knew,
curing cancer.
he was alive.
Mostly multiplying cells is literally cancer.
Then this
Liz, I was gonna
monster-made
say that
man
as
started
well.
Thinking about Los Angeles.
Oh no, that's how I look when I think about Los Angeles. But good God, the way they explain this, right? 72 Muses, hello, hi, you're entering an interesting time of the movie. Is they were like, oh, doctor, to cure cancer, we should have the cells multiply to bring back other cells to life. That's literally not how that works. That's it, like. That is what cancer is. Just multiplying cells that aren't supposed to be multiplying the way that they are. Like, dude. This is okay. Hey, this is you guys. St. Jude month was 2 months ago. This is how far St. Jude's information has allowed the world to progress from our understanding of this in the 50s. Yeah, to make the cancer go away, we got to make more cancer. That's literally what the logic is. Oh, God. So there we go. I'm going to tie it back into our fundraising efforts, chat. You raised so much money back in May. Thank you. So, it's time for him to be angry about Los Angeles. Badly behaved influencers in Los Angeles. That's what he's doing. Just being me. It's Malding time, yeah.
On that very Los
yeah,
Angeles,
no, seriously,
I
Squibbles, that
decided
is
to
probably
stop
what they
playing
thought.
detective for a little
For
while.
sure.
I went to the burlesque house to ask Eva to have dinner with me. After all, the butcher was dead, and if I got lucky, sooner or later, I figured Paul Lowe would lead me to the stolen payroll. In a way, that possibility made me even
Wish she
feel
had
better.
turned green. He's thinking of Jump King. Maybe. That's everyone's reaction to Jump King. But it said he was thinking of LA, which I get.
You like my routine.
Yeah, you're pretty good. What I can't figure out, though, is why you stay in a place like this. It shouldn't be hard for someone like you to get a job.
Hey,
in a
why is
class
his name
spot.
Dick Chasin if he's
Well, if you were a
chasing
detective, I'd be willing to bet
ladies?
with a line like that. Your next remark would be, how about dinner?
Well, not exactly dinner, but a hamburger might be a good idea.
Dude, you
If you're
downgraded
asking
from a
an
steak
official
to a hamburger?
I can't say no.
I'm off duty.
Looking at these
For the
women
past 6
respectfully?
months, all I've ever called you is Lieutenant Chasen.
Fair.
Do you have a first name?
Uh-huh. Dick.
Give me 10
Nick
minutes
Chasin
for
is
quick
bi, he
change,
chases
because
both.
You just made yourself a date.
Is it,
before.
what's his middle
I mean,
name? Oh, God. It could have Lady Dick. True. True. Wouldn't you rather have tacos?
You know something, Dick? I haven't had hamburger in the front seat of an automobile with a guy in a lot of years.
Well, from now on, we'll do it more
Why
often.
did that sound like a euphemism, dude? I haven't been in the... have
I
eaten
always
hamburgers in
figured
the
a
front
policeman
seat with a
wasn't really a human
man
being.
in a while.
I mean, unless he was arresting someone or trying to solve a case, he was unhappy.
Shows you how wrong you are.
Dick and boobs
gets fed up
Jason.
occasionally with the job they do. Maybe we're
Hey,
more human
my middle
than
name is
anyone
And
else.
Boobs. It's a
We
family
see so
name.
much trouble we get to hate the word. But as long as the world's filled with people, there'll have to be men who enforce the laws.
This
What
has
made
been...
you join the
Cool
department?
Beans, this has been exceptionally
who's making
bad
with the
acting.
questions?
No, honest.
It's amazing.
I'd like to know.
She's not
Well,
bad.
it's really a very short story. When I got out of the Air Corps, I knocked around for a while. Well, I went to work for an oil company.
No one. Literally no one.
One day,
A man
back
randomly
college on
launching
the
into his
GI Bill.
backstory.
Just before graduation, I noticed all about the police department.
Can I just talk
exams.
at you about everything I've
Seemed a
ever
pretty
done,
good
ever?
thing to do with your life, so I took the exams, passed, then went on from there.
She's
If I
like,
ask
great.
one more question, will you give me a straight answer?
Try me.
Am I still part of the Charles Benton investigation?
Brookie,
I mean,
exactly.
right now.
Dickhead
don't think so.
Jason. No.
As far as the department's concerned, when Benton was
Someone in this chat's
executed,
gonna name
the
their first
case
kid
was
and
marked
boobs. Now they
closed.
better and send proof.
Inside of me,
This
that's not
hamburger's so good.
enough.
Well, since you want to know so
I don't
bad, here's my
follow.
full life
All
story.
the $600,000 is still missing. And a fast-talking underworld lawyer like Paul Lowe is walking around a free man. Someday, no matter how long it takes, I'll get
His
him
name's
and the
Paul
money.
Lowe, and he's from the
Until I do,
underworld.
the
Wow.
Benton case for me is not closed.
I give you my word, Dick. Charles Benton never told me anything about the money.
Oh, I've been sure of that for a long time.
Bree, oh no. One more question. Will you ever
How
shut
did
up?
you ever
Yeah.
get mixed up with anyone like the butcher?
This trouble ever started just happened.
I needed meat,
I had
and
a
he was called the
roommate who used
Butcher.
to date Benton all the time. One day she packed and left for Chicago. Benton carried a torch for her, and he used my shoulder to cry on. First thing I knew, we were having dinner together, and a few weeks later, I was labeled by the police as this #1 suspect and Benton's girl. But it was never like that. I made only one mistake. I felt sorry for her.
I'm gonna call it. She's got the money.
Until he was arrested
calling
for the robbery and the killing, you had no idea how he earned a living.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but I only went out with Benton a couple of times. And all we ever talked about
Mavis,
was
you're
marriage,
not
my
wrong.
old roommate. The last time I saw him, he tried to get too friendly, and that's when I told him he had the wrong girl. But like I said, I'd already made my mistake.
What about the burlesque house? How do you two get
Liz,
together?
that's so
You
fair.
sound like a lot of other people. I left a small town a couple of years ago because I won a beauty contest, and the first prize was a screen test. Da, 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 da.
After which, nothing happened?
That's right. Only it was pretty rough. And then one day I read an ad about girls wanted for a burlesque show. I auditioned and I got the job. You know something? It's like any other job. If you're looking for trouble, you can find it even in a schoolroom.
When the
that-
screen
fair.
test didn't work out, though, why didn't you go on home?
Well, first you have to have a home to go back to.
Oh,
My
damn.
folks are dead, so Los Angeles
Oh, my
is
God.
as good as any place else. I don't know about you, but I do 8 shows
Girl
a day,
boss.
and at this hour I'm
Real
washed.
girl boss.
I know what you mean. Mind if I drive you home?
No. And I'll tell you something else. I haven't minded anything about tonight. Not even the hamburger.
I kept playing tag with Lowe. He made 4 telephone calls. 3 of them didn't interest me, but one did. The one to Joe Marcelli. I watched Joe head for his meeting with Lowe, and for
Dudes
some
on
unknown
crutches,
reason,
you're
I
gonna,
began to
like,
get the feeling that
interrogate
this
a
case
dude
was
on crutches?
finally about to
Damn.
explode in my favor.
What's the burlesque lady's name again?
See what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's Eva.
Well, look at that.
Eva? Eva?
I see him stagger on 2 legs, but he's doing it on 4.
Shut up, you flea bag.
Well, look who's calling names.
Fleabag,
At
dude.
least I ain't a squealer.
I'm gonna use that as an insult now. Oh my
I
god.
warned you before.
All right, Harry, that's enough. I'll take care of him. I want to talk to him.
Okay, Mr. Lowe. With any future business you've got with this psycho, take care of it upstairs in your office. You keep showing around here, sooner or later he's going to get slugged, cripple or no cripple.
All right, shut up, Jim. Sit down.
Hey. I guess he's fair. It was like actually anti-ableist. He's like, I don't care if you walk or not, I'll beat you up. That's equality, I guess.
I need a shot.
The 50s were wild, dude.
You'll get one after I talk to you. You sober enough to understand?
Yeah, I run out of dough.
Violence,
No wonder.
equality.
Look, you used to be the best torch man in town. Now I don't think you could crack a safe if you knew the combination.
No jobs. Nobody wants me since I turned stakes on Benton. That's your doing. You taught me.
All right, quit crying. I got a job for you. If you can stay off that stuff long enough.
You know I can if I got a job.
Can't read that bottle, but it
How
looks
much?
like it's called
What is it?
Old Swagger, and I hope it is, because that sounds like a hilarious name for
Right near where he pulled the job.
a drink.
Interested?
$2,000 ain't much out of 600,000.
There'll be other expenses. Besides, that money's plenty of it. Now, you want it, or do I get another boy?
I'll do it. How soon do you want me to go to work?
Set it up for tomorrow night. Call me before noon. I'm going to the races. 1. That's all those
It
jobs
says
up.
old sausage. Just hot dog water. Just taking shots of hot dog water. He's so funny. Dude, why are you out here right now? It's like, I know you're indestructible, but like, you're like in the middle of the woods at night. That sucks.
The
No
butcher
matter
was
what.
walking slowly toward Los Angeles. He traveled through wooded hills to prevent being seen by anyone.
Okay, I
Finally,
guess.
he came to a quiet road. He stopped to get his
Disoriented by
bearings.
some cringe.
And then he saw her. He saw something else.
He's
An
becoming one
automobile.
with nature. Oh my god, his
For the
healing
butcher,
arc.
that rang a bell. With a car,
It
he
still
knew by the
produces
next
motion
afternoon
blur.
he'd be in Los Angeles in plenty of
He's an
time to
Xbox
catch up with the
360
three
game.
men who had double-crossed him.
Could have been Old Forester Rye. Could have. I've never actually even heard of that rye. No. But I wouldn't doubt you. Damn,
Well,
lady.
you're a real gentleman to be helping strangers in distress. I hope you don't mind me using the babe here as bait. Quite a dish, isn't she? But that's what she gets paid for. Bait, that is. Yes, sir. She's a real shaker artist of my outfit. Carnival man myself. Just call me Connie. Yeah. Well, friend, we're in a little bit of difficulty here. Got a flat tire, brand new car, no tools in the back. Why, some of these dealers make my carnival grifters look like babes in the woods.
Dude, come on. Huh? What am I watching? He's fixing the car.
Some kill Hooli. Say, who you with, friend? Let it down. Let it down. No matter who you with, friend, believe me, I can do better for both of us. I'll make a fortune for the both of us.
He's taking this with me. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He kicked him. And that's it. He just kicked him. Mr. Crocker
An
from
hour later,
Billy
the San Francisco Police
Barrett's.
Department sent out an APB. Squads were sent to various parts of the countryside.
Oh, she's standing there like an NPC. Maybe she was the first one. She was sitting there going, like she saw him get kicked, and she was like, gang, 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 gang. You know? I don't think we need that much footage of that. No, it's back to it. Why did it come back? Dude, stop. I'm trying to listen to the orchestral score.
Roadblocks were thrown up to catch the cold-blooded killer the hysterical girl had described. Each squad kept reporting back to central headquarters, and each of their stories was the same. So far, none of them had spotted the car the killer was driving. Orders were given to shoot to kill, because from the girls' further accounts, they realized they were dealing with a maniac.
Because he lifted the car and then he kicked the guy in the butt? Or is it just because everyone knew that he is the serial killer guy? Oh my God! Oh my Jesus! Okay. Okay, so these cops have stormtrooper aim. That guy's. I'm glad that wasn't me. See you later. He didn't react like a human at all. He just like watched. He was like, okay, bye. Yeah, Wilhelm. It was a Wilhelm scream. No tornado. That's good, cool beans. Here's my question. So the extra cells make him extra sweaty because he has more skin to sweat out of now or something? Or he just looks really sweaty in every scene. What was that scene? That transition.
I trust this information. Answer all of your questions.
Murder!
If I can be of any further service, let me know. Sincerely, J.I. Louder, Captain Police, L.A.
Dude, I don't even know if you know your own name the way you said that. So, Sarah, daughter. Hello, Captain. One
These
kick,
reports
man.
sound like they come from a bunch of loonies.
He's got swamp
Sure do.
ass. Oh my
There it is.
God.
Sergeant.
Yeah.
I want
Think
Lieutenant
you kicked
Station
him
to look
hard
these
enough to
over as soon as he
unalive him?
comes in.
Maybe.
All right, Captain.
What the fuck was that
The
guy
next
saying
morning,
to me?
I read the stories of the brutal murder of the 2 police officers. I also read the witness's statement about the bullets having no effect upon the killer.
Yeah, because they missed. They didn't even point it at him.
I felt sorry for the witness, and I thought about how easily a person's mind can become confused when suddenly they receive a brutal shock. I didn't believe a man existed who could not be stopped by a slug from a .45.
Good morning, Captain.
You and the rest of the force are going on 24-hour duty. Seen the headlines?
You mean this guy that's running amok up north?
Yeah, the latest report, he's killed 2 police officers. Made a getaway in a green coupe heading south.
These are the men that became
Got a
in
hunch
the
this
70s
killer's
for
gonna
Star
be
Wars.
our
Oh, yeah,
baby.
for sure.
He could be in town right now.
Yeah.
You better get started, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Good talk.
Any new leads on that holdup money?
I think the girl can probably be counted out. If any of the others are wise, they're keeping mighty quiet.
Well, let it ride for now. The whole force is going to be on the spot.
Cool,
when
we know
catch
nothing.
killer.
This could have been a telegram.
Newspapers will have a field day.
I'm still getting over the doctor saying syringe as syringe earlier. Grab me a
We
syringe.
were wrong about 2 things. The killer was already in our city, and we didn't know he was Butcher Benton. He headed straight for Eva Martin. He went to her dressing room to get back the map he had
It
left
is
in the
Eva, by the
envelope
way.
with her. He wanted first to check his money, then catch
No
up
idea
with
what's
Lowe
going
and
on?
the others.
An indestructible man is being indestructible and a man at the same time. Oh, shit. He can't talk.
Can't be. You do look like him. Only different somehow.
Nice tattoo.
It is you. Why didn't somebody
The feel
tell
when
me?
the indestructible man is indestructible and a man at the same
Captain
time.
Charles,
Unreal.
these look like bullet holes. Are they?
No, I just want to show you my nipples.
Isn't even a mark.
Huh? Oh! Oh my God! It did nothing. He is indestructible. He has so many cells. Unreal how many cells he has. Sarah, thank you for the raid. Welcome on into the Indestructible Man.
I
hope
opened
that
it
your
like you told
stream
me.
went well.
I found the $50.
Whoa! Excuse me.
I didn't know why you left him. Oh, Paul
How's your
didn't know
stream?
why
What were
he
you up
was
to?
here.
Oh, he's doing the look again. LA! He's got allergies. It's my eyes when I have allergies.
Don't play crazy.
Good dog.
The name
Bye.
of Paul triggered his hate.
Why isn't
He
he
left her
like
dressing room
writing
and started for
stuff
Sweeney
on like a
Ellis and
notepad?
Joe Marcelli's place.
To communicate.
Because he knew with them out of the way, Paul Lowe couldn't open
Happy
a strong
birthday,
box where the
Sarah!
money was hidden.
Chat, make sure you're wishing
He
Sarah
thought
happy
of Sweeney
birthday.
and Joe first. He was saving Paul Lowe for last.
Thank you for your raid. Maybe a little. That's true. Could be. It was the 50s. We hadn't invented language yet. It's wild. It didn't do any major harm to her. Yeah, like psychological damage mainly. When will he get to Dick Chasen? I feel like Dick Chasen's chasing him. You know? She looks like she could be in movies now and fit in. Some people just have those like really timeless like features. Illiterate and indestructible? Yeah, bro, pick a struggle.
Hey, Eva, can I borrow your eyebrow pencil?
What a line. Why was that even in there?
Operator, get me police
Now
headquarters.
she's Dick Chase.
Lieutenant Chasen, please. When do you expect him? Well, tell him Charles Benton is alive, and even bullets
Oh
can't
shit,
stop
she's
him.
narking.
I'm not crazy. Just say a friend of Charles. He'll know.
Charles. I'm 25? Hey!
She
I hope
tried
that
to
it's a
tell
very
him the
good year
butcher
for
was
you.
alive and on his way over to kill him. Squeamy didn't believe her, and in a way you couldn't blame him. Who in their right mind would believe a man had returned from the dead? What Squeamy actually believed was that the butcher, before his execution, had hired a killer to carry out his threat.
Hey, Patrick, what's better than 24? 25? Oh, this actually served a purpose, apparently.
You sick? What? You don't look so good to me.
10 minutes, Eva.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Say, Eva, I could take over the matinee trick for you. What? It's easy. Look, Eva, I can do it. Scabba-do-do-do-do. Oh,
Or did it serve a purpose? What's the point of the scene?
Francine, I just thought of something.
Just to
Yeah?
pad the runtime.
Eva agreed to let Francine do the show.
Oh.
She hoped she'd be able to interrupt the butcher before he arrived at Squeamy's hotel. Or, failing that, at least be able to warn him to stay out of sight.
I mean, they kind of went over that earlier with
You wanna
her,
meet
like,
Captain?
explaining her whole life story. To
Yeah, I just had a
Dick
rundown
Chasen.
on those fingerprints, the
So
stolen
it's
car up north.
kind of redundant.
I
Then.
got nothing on the driver who was killed or the woman with him.
Just like that's how
That's
she
a
got
good
out of
look
work
at
for the
these.
day.
There's something funny about
There's
this.
just like really
Yeah.
big setups for like
boys
very
in the lab
small
can't
plot
figure it out
details
either.
in this.
Those are the killers. They were found on the steering wheel. Looked like they'd been stamped in with a steel die.
They sure do.
Those were the killers.
These are Butcher Benton's.
What? Well, they look the same to me. How do the lab boys explain that?
They don't. Their best guess is a twin brother. An identical twin could have the same pattern of whorls with only slight variations. Ever hear of the butcher having a twin brother?
No.
Even if he did, it wouldn't explain these freak prints.
What?
You didn't pick up your message, Lieutenant.
You went,
Some wacky dame calls you. And she says Charles Benton is alive. Then bullets won't stop him.
Some wacky dame. By the way,
Buy the twin theory.
my wife hates
Who was
me.
she?
Where'd she see him?
Well, she wouldn't leave her name. Sounded kind of hysterical to me. Said she was a friend of the butcher's.
Eva Martin.
Get over to Follies and see what that girl knows.
Yeah. Some guys have all the luck. I never drew an assignment to the Follies.
That's because you're an idiot.
Meanwhile, the butcher headed for Squeamy's hotel. He didn't seem to be in any particular hurry. Actually,
that
seemed
one
like
guy.
any normal person on his way to work,
Butcher was played by
on
Lon
his way
Chaney
home.
Jr. He was the Wolfman. Yep. He was. That's someone mentioned that earlier tonight, Liz.
He rode up Angel's Flight, arrived at the top, scanned the hotel building, and then
Lord
noticed
Martini,
the only
stay
exit
safe,
from
get some good
Squeamy's
rest.
apartment, a fire escape.
Dude, there's so many close-ups of his eyeballs twitching. That's all I have. Never get to do an assignment to the Follies, says the man who's probably wondering why his wife hates him. Yep. Me when I have to do a math problem. Oh, guys, he's drinking the hot dog water again. He's all hopped up on that hot dog water. Old sausage. It's the exact same. Oh, I guarantee it's the same footage over and over again, Brookie. down the fire escape. He'll never think about this with the open window. Girl, why are you there? He's so sweaty. LA with no air conditioning? I guess anyone would get that sweaty. Uh-oh. In the 50s for sure, the same footage spliced in over and over. Yep. Love all this balcony footage we're getting. Perfect view of the alley, I guess. She went down while he was going up. Oh no! There he is. He's gonna sweat on you. His cold, clammy hands. You know, you could put the Benny Hill music over this, and it would just be a perfect scene. Trolley car is still active and still $1 to ride. Love that. Little piece of history. Uh-oh. Frankenstein coming for you. Dude. Oh my god. The crutch fight? Oh no. Oh my god. What? He Donkey Kong barrel tossed him. What the shit, dude? Holy crap.
The butcher was figuring his next step. And as he looked at the dead cop,
yeet.
he thought about
Oh my
Paul
god.
Lowe, the next man on his list.
Oh, killed another
See,
cop?
my Chelly? Not since last night when I told him I didn't want him around here no more. Give me a shot.
Yeah, I mean, he put up a fight before he got yeeted to fucking 30 feet down a flight of stairs. That was insane.
Look.
Oh my god.
I need help. Just found out that Benton's hired a killer to get me. He's after Joe, too.
Then drink up and get
That's
out.
a little
I don't
late
want
for
no
Joe.
trouble around my place.
You're a real pal.
Drink up and get out, I said.
Nice. Gave him a poker chip. Never too late for Joe Mama, though. Hashtag got him. Oh my god. We got him. It's so weird. The camera, the film integrity is so bad that looked like it was stop motion. Incredible. Yeah, Squiggles. It was that way for a long time. I remember when they banned them finally in New York. I'm not very intimidated by this killer, despite the fact that he can get shot and throw someone like 30 feet. He just kind of looks like Guy, you know? He's just Guy. Why does it say applause on the screen? He really broke in there. More eyeballs. Oh, I wanted them to get us the same loop close up on the eyeballs. Yeah, GG is scary, man. think the captions are mistaking background noise as applause. I think so too. Yeah, definitely not suspicious that the door to his own office is open already. First time I saw someone shuffling papers. I mean, that's an exciting moment. Clap. Oh no! Where does applesauce first? Delicious. Oh my god. Alright. I trust that guy's aim way more than the cops over there. Oh, is he gonna get tossed too? Oh man. Ah! Oh my god. No. Yeah, the cigarette drop. Amazing. Oh my god, he's all about the throwing, huh? Yeah, another Los Angeles rage close-up. Yeah, we need
Operator, get me the police! Police! Yes!
Well, another one bites the dust. It's what a life of crime leads you to, Chad. Don't commit crimes in the 50s.
What's happened?
Or one of your crime
Guy named
friends
Screamy
will
got thrown
become
from
an
the 5th floor.
indestructible man and kill
Dead on
you.
a mackerel. Customer of mine.
You mean Squeamy Ellis?
Oh, it should be 490.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you had to call the operator for
Squeamy.
everything.
No one else was killed.
Operator,
Ain't one
redirect me
enough.
to everything I need. Yeah.
I tell you, the bullets never even phased him. He must have been wearing a bulletproof vest.
Why did we get 3 seconds of that?
God help us when the papers get a hold of this. Keep an officer on duty here till you hear from me. We'll get a stakeout on Joe Marcelli.
I'd like to talk to Joe.
Maybe we'll see if you come back in time.
Every available man's been
Hope that
on
your
the
daughter
case
feels
now.
better.
Yes, sir. All right. All right.
Cool Beans, take care. Thank you
Anything
so
new?
much for vibing.
Report on Dr. Bradshaw, owner of the station wagon.
Fallen, hello,
The
hi.
San Francisco
welcome.
police located his laboratory in the basement of an electrical power receiving station.
Bradshaw, what's he know?
He's dead, and another man too, his assistant. The lab is a shambles. But now we're getting
The
some action
lab
from
is
San
in shambles.
Francisco.
It's so
Benton's
upset
body
that
never
all those
arrived at the
cells were
mortuary
made
where it
with
was
electricity.
supposed to go. An attendant there finally broke down, admitted he picked up some quick cash by handing the body over to a man he was unable to identify. The man was driving a station wagon.
Damn it, I
Man,
hate
the chief's
station
on
wagons.
my neck, and the commissioners are on his, and the mayor's on theirs. Now, am I supposed to tell them that our killer is a dead man?
They found a notebook in Bradshaw's lab. It ties his experiments in with a Professor Dwiggins at Caltech. I hope to hear from Dwiggins soon.
Captain,
Dwiggins.
report from the valley on a hysterical woman.
Oh, this guy
reports
again.
the presence of the killer. There's the location.
Let's go.
Hey, by the way, that's the lady that you didn't believe before. She was in the office with you. Does that kid know that you can't trust anyone in a station wagon? So true. A station wagon. I'm so glad that they filmed so much of this in the dark.
You and your boyfriend had a little fight, and he got out of the car to take a walk. You noticed as he walked down toward the sump area in the direction where you'd seen those lights a short while before.
What happened then, miss? Please try to tell us.
Well, I just sat there a few minutes, I guess. I was pretty mad. Then there was a loud crash, like heavy metal, sort of, from down here.
Dude, heavy metal.
I got out of the car to get a better look. I heard Jimmy cry out something. I couldn't make out the words. Then down here.
Oh my
That
god.
patch of
Whoa,
light.
oh my god, this raid
It's him.
message. Fariha, hello, hi, welcome on in. Oh my god, this big old narwhal. Hello, Raiders. Hi. Oh my gosh. Fariha, how was your stream? Hello. Raiders, if you're brand new here, please make sure that you're reading the rules so you don't get timed up by me, a mod, or Nightbot. Oh, it's a spooter? Oh, I see. It's like the spider web coming down. I see. Okay. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for your raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? I'll do a quick intro. Good God. Priya, I hope that you've been well. It's nice to see you here. Hello, hi. If you are brand new here, my name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I'm a Korean-American full-time YouTuber, Twitch partner, voice actor. I do a little bit of everything. Do AAA games down to indies. Do some cosplay. Open up Pokemon cards. Tonight we are doing Public Domain Movie Night, where I pick out what looks like one of the most dog shit public domain DMCA-free movies I can find. And we watch it together on stream, and that's basically it. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so it's good to be back. We're currently watching 1956's The Indestructible Man, which is just as bad as I expected it to be, and just as bad as most movies made in the 50s. So it's been a thing. Basically, it's think like a crime movie mixed with Frankenstein for some fucking reason. But hello, hi, welcome. Yes, if you don't follow Fariha, please go follow Fariha. Lovely, lovely human being. One of my favorites. Seriously, please, please, please go support the hell out of her. Yeah, Frankencrime, exactly, Thunderpoop. By the way, hello. If you do decide to follow and support our humble little community, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so very much for giving me a shot and helping our community grow. If you don't, I'm not going to take that personally. It's like really late at night and there's like thousands of people streaming right now on the weekend. You're not going to vibe with every single person's energy. It is what it is, but thanks so much for supporting one of my friends at the very least in Fariha. Dragnet meets Frankenstein with a side of trying to cure cancer with cancer. Pretty much. It's a movie made in the 50s, so there's not many content warnings, but if you do want to use the CW command, there's a freaking moth in here. Go away. That you can use that to check on the contents of the movie. It's really not been very offensive so far. It's mainly just been fucking stupid. So, welcome on in. We did see the Indestructible Man throw a dude on crutches down like 3 flights of stairs, though. Just picked him up and yeeted him. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, Public Domain Movie Night, Fizzy. Hello, hi. More offensively bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. How can moth go away when you have so much a lamp? That's so true. Its favorite food. Anyway, we are about 15 minutes. We're 15 minutes into an hour and 10-minute movie, so we got about 20 minutes left, gang. Welcome aboard to Late Night Gang, as we call the community over here. Again, if you decide to stick around, thank you so much. If you don't, how dare you? But also, I hope that you enjoyed tonight's show. Grab your favorite snacks. Get into some comfy PJs. Grab... That moth just, like, kamikazed into my fucking forehead. It was amazing. I don't know where he went now. I have no idea where he just went. He just, like, he splatted on my head and then maybe died over there. I don't know. I have a hard head. Grab your favorite snack and beverage and get into some comfy blankets or PJs or whatever. The Indestructible Moth, he's still out there. He's going to pick me up and throw me. Oh, my God. Someone was checking their mail, and the mailbox is on one of our walls, and Mustachio heard it and was so alert. My mom was just like, it's Mothman getting his revenge for all the moths you bring in. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Was Mustachio like, oh, no, I'm just a cat. I'm just a cat, and life is a nightmare. All right, here we go. They're interrogating this young girl whose boyfriend was probably murdered by the Indestructible Man. The pacing of this movie so far has probably been one of the worst of any movie. There's not been really like a beginning, middle, and end the way that there are in most stories. It's just sort of things are happening. So, you know, very experimental film. Very pre-Tarantino. You know, that's definitely the vibes I get. Totally not just random dog shit. I don't think I've noticed any pacing yet. It's the movie ever. It's been a movie. Yeah. Nightmare. Oh, I'm just a cat. And... God damn it. All right.
And coming toward him was
I know
this man.
it's not fair.
Big man.
Big man.
Lifted Jimmy up over his head like he
Jimmy.
didn't weigh a thing.
I'm
Jimmy
not a
screamed.
person. Yeah, Liz.
Just once. Before he broke Jimmy's back.
Oh. What? The captain said broke Jimmy's bed? No! How will Jimmy sleep now? I think it was broke Jimmy's back, though. He pulled a frickin' Bane versus Batman move. Yeah, huge man! The worst kind.
All right. Then I started running.
Broke his bed? Happy Pride, everybody.
Thank you, miss. We'll see that you get home.
Thank you, miss. Enjoy the trauma that we just made you relive, and we'll go do nothing.
Gets home all right.
Give Jimmy a lot of problems in Minecraft.
Paul Lowe, while driving to his office,
rip
heard a
Jimmy's
radio
bad, dude.
commentator report the murder of Joe Marcelli. And what shocked him most was when the broadcast identified the killer
murder
as
of
possibly
Chicken
being
Marcella.
the butcher. Lowe headed straight
Dude, I got
for
this
Eva
great
Martin at
chicken
the burlesque
Marcella. I
theater.
fucking murdered it. It was so good. Ate that shit so fast.
You gave me a start, Mr. Lowe.
What are you doing here? Where's Eva?
Oh, I'm taking her place. I'm going to wear her costume. What's it to you?
I asked you, where's Eva?
Hey, don't get physical.
I thought that was going to be Dick
Well, why you
Jason's
throwing a voice,
job.
Buster? I told you. Little Eva isn't here.
I could see that for myself. Where is she?
She's at police headquarters. That's where she is.
Yes, sir.
What are the
No, sir.
transitions
Captain
in
Lauder
this?
is still with the mayor. The killer dropped out of sight. He was last seen in the Hollywood area.
Yeah, police headquarters.
Yes, sir. We know he's dangerous. Every angle's being covered.
Every
yes,
angle.
sir. I'll tell him.
They were the first 360 cam. Now I'm over here. Don't worry, this is a 10-second scene to show that her heel is broken.
Low heels.
I'm sorry. It's the best our wardrobe department can afford. Any idea
This
how soon the
dude
captain will be
sucks.
back?
The most annoying cop.
Now, look, I'm going to see the captain. I'll have to wait here all night.
Paul.
You didn't even stop him.
Charles killed Squeamy and Joe.
Joe, too? Benton?
He's alive. I saw him, but nobody will believe me.
I'm checking it. My guess is whoever killed them is on the trail of the money, Lowe. Now, maybe you better start talking if you know anything about it.
I don't know anything.
Did the butcher have a brother?
No, no brother.
It was Charles. I saw the tattoo on his arm.
Well, shit.
Look, I demand police protection.
Where's the money, Lowe?
You heard me. I demand protection. I know my rights.
We put stakeouts on your office and home.
Well, that's not enough.
Me when I'm missing $600,000
far
and
as
come
we're
back to
concerned.
life for it. Oh my God!
Are you gonna book me, Sergeant? Then throw away the key.
Deserved though? Trash punching trash?
Thank you.
Come up with anything yet, Dick?
Oh, we've checked every hotel, motel, and rooming house in town. We've run a cross-check on every hangout butcher ever used. Net results, blank.
This is incredible. We not only discover a dead man turned killer, but it's beginning to look like he plays ghost, too. He's somewhere in this city, and if we have to take it apart brick by brick, we've got to get him.
I may be way off, but I think Paul Lowe could tell us a lot.
Maybe.
How could we not
Just
find
think
this
he's not
guy in
going
this
to.
city of like
Suppose he had no
fucking
alternative.
3 million people?
You better grab some
Oh,
coffee.
no.
Your mind's beginning to play tricks on you.
No, now, wait a minute. When Lowe came to us for police protection, it was because he was scared stiff the
I
butcher
love
would add
that
him to the list of
two
Squeamy
people in
Ellis and
chat,
Joe
Liz
Marcelli.
and Brookie both.
Go
Is
on.
that that hotel,
figures, too.
motel,
When he slugged the
Holiday
sergeant, he
Inn?
knew we'd book him right away. Oh, this Lowe's a pretty cute character.
His
We can
low's
play the
pretty
same
low.
game.
You mean we'll threaten to release him?
Well, not exactly. You tell him you realize that he was excited, that throwing the punch was accidental. Tell him we're not going to make a charge, that he's completely released.
Lieutenant, you know we can't do that. Lowell made his first mistake when he hit the sergeant, and that'll get him a year. As far as the department's concerned, at least it's a small victory.
If my hunch is right, Lowe won't want to be on the streets with the butcher looking for him. And he may talk and talk
Sure,
a lot.
brain cell.
Enough maybe for us to get rid of him
The
permanently.
community certainly does.
Even lead us to the butcher.
If he's frightened enough, that might work. But if it doesn't... No, Dick, I'm not going to release him. I want him out of my way so bad I can taste it, but not bad enough to be responsible for getting him killed.
The good thing about that, Captain, is the fact we know it.
but Lowe doesn't.
Let's give it a try.
All right,
That was
Lowe.
enough to convince
Come on
him.
out.
It was the captain was like, I don't like this. Yeah, I still don't like it.
think
I think
you'll
this is a
find
bad idea.
everything
You know
in
what?
there.
That's a great idea. Let's give it a try.
You're free to go, Mr. Lowe.
Wait a minute. Who do you think you're kidding? You arrested me for assaulting an officer. Court, I'll plead guilty.
Honestly, great
With
point,
luck, I
Liz.
might get off
Anyone with a
6
rainbow
months.
jolteon has been here so long,
Lawyer,
we're
you're
mind
forgetting
melding
a very
with each other.
important point. If no charge is made, there's no trial. It was a tough day for everyone. We figured your nerves were on edge, and when you threw the punch, you didn't know what you were doing. I've squared everything with the sergeant. It's all over, all forgotten.
Yeah?
Yeah, you don't even punch that
Why'd you
hard.
bring a stenographer?
Simply because I wanted a record of our conversation at the time of your release. Okay, Lowe, let's go.
Exactly, Squeebles. It was just like, no,
What's
no,
that on
no.
those streets?
Okay.
I'm a dead man. If you let me go, you'll be responsible for murder.
The bagel hive
come on,
mind?
Lowe.
Oh, my God.
You're imagining things. You know the
Queer
butcher threatened to kill
jolteon
me.
brain rot.
You set me free, he'll do it.
Well, that's just a risk we'll have to take.
Yeah.
The way I look at it, Mr. Lowe, you'll be okay.
Look, Captain, I'll make a deal with you.
Listen,
You keep
Mr.
me
Lowe,
here, and I'll tell you how to
you've got-
recover the money.
You've got friends in
Maybe
low
even catch the
places.
butcher.
No deals, Lowe. You'd probably tell us anything just to stall for time. Come on, let's get out of here.
Now, wait a minute. All right,
Yeah, we waited a minute.
I'll tell you the truth. Start taking this down. I, Paul Lowe, hired Butcher Benton, Squeamy Ellis, and Joe Maselli to pull off the armored car holdup.
Damn.
And then Lowe continued with his confession. He told us about finding the map. He showed us the exact
The
location
thing
of
that
where
we
the butcher
learned in
had
the
hidden
first
the
5
stolen
minutes of the
payroll.
movie, the characters
And he
have
gave
now
us a
learned.
most important answer. The explanation as to how the butcher was able to elude detection. His means of escape was the sewer system beneath our city.
He smelled like stinky poop, and that's why he was always sweaty. He was down in the humid, stinky poop all the time. And then Paul Lowe is
The
like,
department
see,
went to
my,
work
my
fast.
name, Lowe.
Every
It was
police
a
squad
hint
in the city
the whole
was
time.
detailed
Lowe
to cover a specific
underground.
area. Every entrance and exit to the Los Angeles city sewer system of 700 miles was covered. Captain Lauder and I, along with several other squads, headed for the entrance where,
Third
according
man
to the
club.
map, Butcher had hidden the money. Our job was to stop him, and that made me think of one specific question. When we found
What's it
him,
gonna have for
could
dinner?
this monster be stopped? I, for one, wasn't sure.
It's poop time. Okay, they don't even know where they're driving to. Why are there sirens on the whole time? That's just a brilliant way to, like, announce that they're coming towards them. Is it
Everything
not?
all set, Lieutenant?
City engineers mapped out each possible exit. A squad of officers are spotted at every point. If the butcher can be caught, now's the time.
Well, after I talked to Caltech, I called on the fire department for a little
Oh,
help.
wait. Eyes!
Professors
Here we
thought
go!
a flamethrower might stop
Yes,
me.
he hates
Flamethrower.
L.A.
I
He
suppose our
hates
boys
Los
have had a chance
Angeles.
to join our squads by now.
This man
Maybe we
hates
have one
Los
with us
Angeles.
Have you thought about what'll happen if this doesn't work?
No. I've been praying too hard that it will work.
You know what, officer? We're having this discussion right outside of a sewer grate where the serial killer could be hiding. Let's say it loud enough so he knows what's happening. Me when I hate LA. Yeah, the Los Angeles molding stare. You thought the police siren was a cat howling? Well, I love the dude with the flamethrower. So you got a sawed-off shotgun, a little revolver guy, a fucking bazooka, and a flamethrower? Alright, let's go. He could be anywhere in this poop. Oh, it's stinky. Oh, what's a little poop, dude? Yeah. Just splash around in there. Oh, again. I thought of LA while I'm underneath LA. Yeah, uh-oh, Stinky. With the swamp and swamp. And the poop chute. Yeah, that's what he fell out of. Where did they store it while driving? There's so many things that have happened in this movie that probably have an explanation that they just will never, ever provide, and that's fine. There's many other things happening during this to be concerned about. Yeah, blessed with the fourth stare.
I'll go straight ahead.
Dramatic music while we're walking through the poop. Oh, and now very nice music while he's walking through the poop. This is a lot of poop walking. We gotta watch here. They really wanted to pad the watch time of this movie. Dramatic poop music. I think there's something in my shoe. Yeah, it's poop. You think they actually filmed this like in the poop sewers? Like this will be a great shot. Hey guys, can you just take 18? By the way, can you walk through that channel of poop that's like shin deep again? We got the lighting just a little bit off in that last one.
This map's right. We're off our course. We'll have to backtrack.
Right, I don't think any of this. I think the bazooka is a much bigger concern, but that is definitely scientifically maybe an issue for sure. I think launching a bazooka in a bunch of like sewer tunnels where oxygen only has like one way of escaping and venting out. Call me crazy, but oh, you're putting your hands in the poop. Oh my god. This is my emergency stash of hand sanitizer for all this poop. You're gonna get all that money all poopy. You'll be able to trace it with the poop. You'll know where it came from. Poopy Hands is the new television song.
Hold it, Richard.
No.
I didn't have it.
Let him have it. Just took it to the fucking chest like a champ, dude. Oh my god, Liz, you're right. But I'm supposed to be indestructible. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what kills cells? Fire. Sunburn. Been wiki walking during this. I keep recognizing faces. Fair. Is that Waffle Monkey get some good sleep? Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. Fun with dick fetish hands. God damn it. Oh God. He's all goopy now. He needs some moisturizer. Fire kills a lot of things, Smile. At least he's sanitized from the fire. He doesn't have to worry about his wounds getting infected from the poop. And some burn gel, yeah. God damn it, I should have had more hot dog water while I could. Oh, is he about to get electrocuted? This thing next to the high voltage thing. The only thing that can kill a man brought back to life by electricity is more electricity. Why has there been 4 songs during this one sequence, though? With like 3 words of dialogue. And then the rest of it has been just different music. Danger, danger, high voltage. Yeah, he needs to watch the skincare girlies for sure. Ew, that dude's got poop on his nose. Dick Chasen, you have poop on your nose. He had poopies. Look at that. That's poopies. Dick, were you putting your nose too close so that you were sniffing the money, weren't you? He was like, oh, money. He didn't realize it was in the poop water. He smeared it. It's gross. He used a flamethrower instead of a lightning thrower. Yeah, none of these guys play Destiny 2. What's wrong with you? The orchestra's pages were stuck together. Friends, hello, Anna. Someone so brown-noser. Ew. Careful, he's climbing. Poop chasing, yeah. He got in there. He said, listen, no job's too dirty for this cop. Dude, Austin, enjoy that. That's a good one. Okay? I feel like this is the slowest getaway vehicle you could ever commandeer. Oh no, he's getting away. He's moving 10 feet an hour. He's chasing more than Dick down there. The title of the movie is Indestructible Man. And we'll never suspect. Well, I guess he's on his way. We can't do much about this. He's too fast. Liz, no! Oh, God. You're not wrong. Oh, no! The crane's going to hit the electricity! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, he's turning into a Party City ornament.
And the tremendous shock of electricity that brought the butcher back to life.
I wanted to shoot him with a bazooka again.
$600,000 stolen in the armored truck robbery has been recovered. Case closed.
Dick, you're chasing's been getting busy.
Well, here are the scientist comments for your record.
Busy hunting down criminals.
I had to fill in a few spots with my own guesses, but I guess that's
poetic.
about
I know,
the
just
size
like
of it.
bookends there.
Did you get any sleep?
Oh, some. Not much.
How's the girl today?
That's where the opening credits were.
Well,
That's
the hospital
true.
About an hour ago, she'd gone.
Gone? Where?
She's gone.
She told them she was a working girl and that she'd been away from the job too long already.
Quite a girl.
Yeah.
No, Liz,
Say,
we love the
how
energy
about that
here.
time off I've got coming?
Yeah,
48 hours,
don't
beginning
whiz
right
on
now.
the electric fence.
Resting.
That is why you don't pee on the electric fence. Huh? Excuse me? What did you say? Why did the music swell that much? Say that again?
Just resting.
Get some rest, Dick. What? Get some rest, Dick. Like, what? Why?
You know something, Dick?
Liz, get some great sleep. Thank you for hanging out.
The past 72 hours seemed like a bad dream. That rest in the hospital today really gave me a new lease on life.
I really crave hot dog
Now that
water.
it's over, I can't believe it actually happened.
The important thing is to remember.
The orchestra did not give 2 shits.
I suppose you'll be assigned.
But he said something really funny and gay, and the orchestra was like, no.
Hamburgers in the front seat of the car for steaks in a restaurant.
No.
The origins of Limp Bizkit. True.
In fact,
old sausage, hot dog water.
I started
Drink
by
it today.
talking the captain into a short
The
holiday.
collagen helps your skin.
And just about an hour ago, I got you fired.
Huh? Bro?
What did you do that for?
I went behind your back.
I figured that being my wife
How
would
romantic.
take up all of your time.
Even if I wanted to say no, I couldn't. You're not supposed to say no to a detective.
I figured that.
No! Oh! Ew! Oh, that's the worst line in any of these we've watched. That's the worst line in any of these movies we've watched. What? What? No! Why did they say that? Why was that said? Why was that the thing? That's how that... Why was that the thing? What? No!
And just about an hour ago, I got you fired.
This is the most shit-eating grin I've ever seen on a man. Hey, by the way, we didn't discuss this at all. I killed your ex-boyfriend in the sewers, by the way. Actually, he kind of did it to himself. I just sort of watched and went, man, he turned himself into a fucking light bulb. It was crazy. We shot him with like a bazooka. It was kind of cool. You just got to use the department's flamethrower. And guess what? We didn't discuss this, but after I murdered your ex-boyfriend, I got you fired, and you're just gonna be my wife. And even if you wanted to say no, you're not gonna, because I'm a cop. What the fuck? Someone knocked me out with a brick, right? Oh, 1956. You were a crazy fucking year. When was this ever romantic? He took her out for hamburgers. She was like, oh, it's been a while since I've had a hamburger with a man in a car. And he was like, this broad wants to marry me. She knows on my detective salary I could buy her hamburgers in the car any day I want. I'm going to get her fired from her job and make sure that she's my wife even if she doesn't want to be. Romantic. Go out with a guy once, right? The good old days. No. In the 50s, I guess, right? Oh my god. One hamburger gets you married. Yeah. He was like, oh man. My days of shooting back old sausage hot dog water are over. 24 hours ago, I had poop on my nose. I was watching a guy fry himself alive. How things change. How the wind changes. So good to be me. That's what this smile says. So who's gonna buy me a hamburger? Hello, anyone new here? This has been a fucking absolutely bonkers one. I got you fired from a job an hour ago. You're all mine now. Yeah, pretty much. You're like 2 ounces of smashed beef with a pickle and some bread. I got you fired. Let's be wed. Man, romance just isn't the same anymore, guys. You have to do all the, like, online dating and like, getting to know someone and like, learning about their hobbies and shit. Why can't I sit in the front seat of a car with a woman, buy her a hamburger, and then she's going to say, hey, this hamburger was really good. It's been a while since a man's bought me a hamburger, and then I'm going to tell her my whole life story unprompted for, like, the next, like, 10 minutes of exposition in the movie. Just talk at her really loudly. And have her go, oh, okay. And then we're going to get married. That's romance. That's real romance. And I'm so mad that fucking today's society took that away. You call a woman's employer to get her fired one time now, and you're the bad guy. Just insane. It's absolutely crazy. God. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. So that was the Indestructible Man. I hope that everyone enjoyed their trip through memory lane. Incredible. Like, genuinely incredible. We live in a society. Oh, boy. All right, chat. I say we do a palate cleanser quick. I'm going to palate cleanse quick. Because that was the ending of all time. That was the ending of all time. Yes, please. Don't you worry. Yeah, some of you recognize that sound effect. Funny thing is that none of these movies will be anything any of us will remember, like whose memory lane, what memory. I also just love that Dick Chasen's line in The Office. His boss was like, "Hey Dick, great job. You deserve some vacation, buddy." And he was like, "Yeah, and then the orchestra was like around him, and it was just like just literally you can hear a single fucking thing. Absolutely amazing, incredible movie making. Again, I think part of the reason that I have people watch these with me. Not only can I legally do it because it is a public domain movie, but also on top of it, I really, really love that this just proves you can do anything you put your mind to. A bunch of people who did not know how to film, act, or write movies put together this movie. And it happened. You can put it. You can do anything. You can do anything. Beans, I agree. Yeah, she should have had a super slay ending, where she was the star at the burlesque place and made so much money. Right? The orchestra knew ahead of time not to let him speak, but they did it at the wrong time. It should have been the final scene, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Christ almighty. Okay. Alright, we watched Twilight 1 last time. We watched Shadow Pico. Here we go. Whoa, that's loud now. Okay. Palate cleanser. Or bad lip reading. If you don't know what bad lip reading is, it's literally just someone dubbing over like movie clips and stuff like that with really goofy shit that makes no sense. It's been genuinely so much fun. I cannot wait for the next one. Thank you for public domain movie night. Hey, like I said, my mom said that you guys are allowed to stay up late to watch movies with me. So thank you for bringing over the snacks. Thanks for the Cool Ranch Doritos and Mountain Dew. Now I'm going to show you funny internet videos, okay? Haven't seen these in forever. We had a whole night where we were watching these, like, near the end of the stream. This is, The Hunger Games, movie 1. So good. I love bad lip reading. It's great. Isn't it, Graves? I love it. So confused about the plot. What was it? Where was it? It happened. Walking Dead, bad lip reading. Yeah, we watched those the last time we watched these. So many Cool Ranch Doritos. Let me pass them out to anybody in chat who wants them. Oh, thank you. Thanks. My mom said if we're good this time, we'll have pizza next time. Okay. 3 minutes of chaos. Here we go.
What did you do? It reeks. It's like a hot foot forest.
Oh, well, I got the squirts. You know where you make fudge puddles?
My bad. Didn't need the visual.
It's horrific.
Okay, can we forget it?
I got a purse.
You don't even like it.
I do. Everyone thinks I
Well,
don't.
I'm buying you a new one. An extra milk.
But I have milk.
Yeah, but you're the one that chokes on water. Scooby-Doo. Do something fruity.
No, thank you.
Well, then can I do it?
Gross, you're drunk.
Maybe, but who's stopping us? Your dad?
Your
Yeah,
dad?
right.
You cow sack! Your dog spit this evil grunge at me. You know you want to go dance with me.
Hey, come on now.
No, Bree, I agree. I agree. The 50s, you know.
Hey, tuna flavor.
I'm the queen.
You're too excitable. Drank. Yeah, he's so right. Now, hey, Joe. What? Who's Joe?
Okay, wait. You're not Joe? I thought he was Joe.
He's Codfish Joe.
Remember Bob the human?
Not Bob the human.
And bombed Josie Seeger's 10-speed. Can it? You little liar.
No, he barfed on a sailor like a pig, and the police ate Timothy.
Guys, I
Every
remember all
night,
these scenes. This is just how I remember
want
the
you
movie.
to hold Marvin the cat. He's not a real cat. Will you text me?
I don't want you to text me.
Whoa, why is it artifacting so much? Holy crap. Yeah, Marvin the cat.
You're stupid.
You're dumb.
Okay. Well, whose father's on crack?
Poor little hoe right there. You went out with Brian.
Hey, that's me.
He's mine. And now I'm loco crazy. You stink.
Yay, a goat.
Give me a good time. Please?
Brian.
And that's how babies grow?
Gotta be kidding.
It's not.
Face it, you're the devil.
No.
Yay, a goat. So that one, rewatching this, I think like at least once a day, Morgan and I quote that to each other. Like there's that the line like, who's stopping us? Your dad? Like that will say, like you're the one. I tell Morgan all the time. Anytime because Morgan like accidentally chokes when she's drinking all the time. I use the phrase "you're the one who chokes on water" on her so often. Look at the old school social media logos. Oh man, that's so weird that the X is just spelled X. I can't believe this T is here. That's so strange. I don't even know what the fuck this one is. Bandcamp? I don't know. Wait, we quote that like all the time. That one is up. That's up there permanently. Never goes away. So that one's pretty good. We did Carl Papa. That was a good one. The Game of Thrones one is probably one of my favorite ones. We could do Hunger Games 2. High School Music. Okay, that's actually a really good one. Could do that one. Let me find it quick. It's probably up near the top because it's like very good. Is the old iTunes logo? Oh my god, I think you're right. Oh wow, we're old. Yeah, Squeebles, actually the Game of Thrones one, they made it into like an indie comedy movie. And that's perfect. That's all I gotta say. Carl Papa's class. Yeah, we listened to that last time. It's so good. One of my favorites. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Disney XD made this in collaboration. They commissioned them. So that the NFL commissioned them to do like the NFL like football player ones. That's kind of wild that Disney XD actually reached out and like, hey, can you make a funny thing? It's actually really funny.
It's funny how things happen. I didn't even want to go to that party that night. Little did I know my entire life was about to change.
Yo, party people! The talk dance is next. And the spotlight randomly falls on this dude. And also on this girl who reads with her fingers in the middle of a party.
No, hey guys, no, you can't just grab people.
It's 22 minutes? Wait, oh my god. We might have to save this for a different time because it's almost 1:30. I guess by the end of it, it will be 1:40 my time. That's acceptable. I'll power through for you.
Listen, I don't know how to talk. Go away.
I just ate a peanut.
Okay, that's a line I will occasionally hear in the wild and just crack up. I just ate a peanut. The most replayed part you just wait.
What? Why don't you say your age?
Are you mocking me?
Yeah?
Okay, why you gotta do that?
Oh, you know. Sounds like you got the wrong guy. We could both play outside. Ooh. Hey.
Oh, gross. You're so smiley.
But I don't mind, girl.
Ba ba black sheep.
Nah, nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
Hey, I love good nursery rhymes, and I just happen to be here. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I remember the movie.
You're so rad. Did you bring a camera?
I think. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. I need that camera. So. Whoa, hey, I missed you so much. What?
I can't really hear you, huh?
Oh, hey, let's do
ready.
this, all right?
I thought I could feel a bug.
It isn't a bug. Now, you just thought it was something, girl.
I just thought it was
something cool.
This is what conversation with my best friends feel like.
Lumpkinella, hey.
Just two neurodivergent people just making noises
Dude, I gotta tell you
at
about
each other.
My plant in the forest. You'll see it, right?
Sure, I guess, just as long as you don't get crazy.
What? You won't die.
Oh yeah,
Are
Mecca,
you sure?
that's
For all
that's
I
right.
know,
That
you
is a
could be horrible,
reused
evil
line.
Psycho.
You're so rude.
Well, you know I have a fireman friend.
When Lumpkinella
Always
laughed,
sends
it
me-
felt
it's-
like fireworks were
Graves,
going off.
it's genius.
Also, fireworks were going off. Oh no!
Yeah,
Maybe she wouldn't
Lumpkinella.
notice. She noticed.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm like a cool bomb, a water bomb, and I ate an egg. Oh no, dude, are you bored?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll show you. Check out one of these bowls that I found in the dollar fund section. So, what do you think?
The flip
And
phone,
just
dude.
like that, she was
Chat,
gone.
you're old now, by the way.
I guess she
You're
wasn't
fucking
interested
boomers.
in conveniently priced dishware.
What
That
pad
was
be
a
like?
pretty great bowl, though. By the time school started again, I'd pretty much forgotten about her.
I don't want to grow up to be like a dinosaur, because everyone will try to scratch me. Yeah, that probably won't happen. And there you go, like a lot of people just being judgy. Oh, ooh.
Wait a minute. I recognized that hair.
Hi, Chorky.
Hey.
It couldn't be her, could it? Lumpkinella?
Listen up, y'all. I need cheesy sandwiches and a gummy fruit. And do your eyes even see, Chorky?
Hmm?
Okay, well, I got some
Chorky.
phone chargers for the Irish students.
My lips are germy and salty, cause weird bugs run behind Chorky.
Hey, guess what? Now you owe me $15 for your doo-doo and shenanigans. Any questions? This kid.
Yeah, wire worms on me.
Whatever.
My friends all congratulated me on my cool hallway
Bree,
stance
how
while I
was the
waited outside
rewatch?
the classroom. And then there she
Did they
was.
hold up?
Yeah.
Awkward.
I'm leaving.
What do you mean?
Your hair is brown?
Well, it's probably because of my transferal clicometer.
Wait, what's this transferal thing?
Wait, are you a simpleton?
What? Oh.
Yeah,
My
Chorky and
friends think I'm
Lumpkinella,
just
yeah.
normal, but I'm really the pretzel king. I'm quite a
What's up,
guy.
Chorky?
Hey, Richmond.
You should look behind you.
Yeah, well, I used to, but I'd see my friends,
There
and
goes- yeah.
I didn't want to. Kind of feeling
Yeah.
like macaroni.
That's the move, Beans. That's how you should approach any
I like when
potential
they
love
put
interest.
glitter on these signs. I want to do that.
I know, right? Glitter is so cool. I put fruit in a
High
basket.
School Musical is
and it
17
was
years old now.
dope.
You should put it in the bathroom.
Which bathroom, Chorky? Oh.
All right, chat. I need you to process that news. I know that we're watching our iPad right now together, but High School Musical is 17 years old. You do not get to make fun of me for being old anymore because you are also old. Already forgotten if they do or do not, but like most Disney Channel originals, they certainly have a lot of cringe. They do, but it's nostalgia cringe, right? It's the way that it goes.
Hey, no girl. I think you have a spoiled roach in your shoe. No, I was going to take an old person to prison. Did you hear that? Wow. That's a baby sheep.
Graves, I didn't know that. That's cool.
I'm a new friend now.
Musical is almost out of high school.
Oh, just like me. I like burps. And loogies.
Too gross.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Fishing cats. I'm sorry. We're dragging you into the old crew with the rest of us. I love that three people made the same joke about High School Musical being old enough to be in high school. I love it.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you know.
Nauseous.
Shorky, I'm pretty sure you got a problem walking. You need a scooter.
Corbin Blue's Harry
You,
Pitts
buddy.
in that scene, though, man. Come on.
Right then, there was only one thing
one
that could
brain
make
cell
me feel
through.
better.
Here we go. Basketball, basketball. We
Here, this-
love basketball.
This is the classic.
It's the best game that we play every day. Yeah. It's my bouncy ball. It's your
Jacob's so
bouncy
true.
ball. Yeah, it's my bouncy ball. Pretty little basketball. Wow, my feet are so raw.
Raw feet.
My ears are scared and the baby ostrich is cold. And now that makes you feel like you know karate.
Yes, Sensei.
You're kicking your friend.
Don't kick him.
Why must I just dance? Yeah, this is my
Not gonna lie, this song is kinda catchy.
In the gym. This is my best dance and I can do.
Squeebles, take care. I'm
Now
sorry
walk
that
it
we're
around.
watching videos
Do
that
it.
might kill
Yeah.
you.
I gotta clean my teeth and get some sleep and then we take the shot. Once a week,
Rookie's
my
so
coach
true,
would
though.
come to the locker room to try to convince me that he was an
It's
animal
my
of some
bouncy
kind.
ball.
Yeah, it got pretty old.
Now don't run away from me, okay?
I'm here.
Hey, did I
Better
tell you
than
I'm
the
a rodent?
original.
Yeah, I'm one of them rodents without fur.
Oh no, Squeebles, you're
my
trapped here.
snout? Hey now, you look me in the eyes, kid. Cause I want to dump a junk pile on my face when I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Now see, you get it. Yeah. Good talk, Jorky.
Yeah. Can I? pinch
Also
your
very
shrimps?
inappropriate.
Awkward. Look, my shrimps aren't around. Seriously? Yep. Hey.
Well, what is it?
Well, I was just.
No, they did her so dirty.
It looks like you ate a
What is it?
26-year-old man.
Mm-hmm, I did, you're right. Oh, and a wild boar.
One thing people didn't know about me was that I had an invisible cat named Corval. He was from space. He'd been missing for a few days, and I thought I had heard him in the auditorium. Corval. Are you in here?
Hey.
Hey.
Looks like you're looking for something.
No? Are you?
No, I haven't lost
Dude,
anything.
Zac Efron with
Though I'd
that
like
hair,
a
though.
bike pump.
Corval! Hold on, buddy. He's adorable. You tripped over Corval. He's my space cat. He's invisible. Now you know. Uh-huh. Want to see something real cool? Hand. I gave it to you so you could hold it. Oh, you're quite a special bear.
I'm not a bear.
Oh, yeah? How do you know? Think about this. Can you play piano like the bear at the mall?
Easy. Come on. But you gotta sing.
Yeah, the 2000s fashion. Oh my god. The number of times we talked about 2000s fashion in this stream is probably more than any other channel in the, like, even clothing-based, like, fashion-based channels, guaranteed. We bring up 2000s fashion here all the time. I don't
The
know
dog took my leaf, the cat took a seat, and the human arm was stapled on a pig.
The doll wears your clothes, but the goat wears your robe.
I'm sure there were always rabbits inside me. I think your feet stank so much like corn. Wash your toes.
Not the corn feet,
And I've never had someone gross me out like you do, like a rotten tooth. And I've never had a dumb
dude.
word
It's so romantic.
until you came along. Yeah, I owe that to you. And don't go get a big fork and fix the ceiling fan.
Not corn.
'Cause that could ruin the fork. Miss Class now.
Chorky, you have huge bangs, and you and your friend are going to be in the talent show on Monday night. Work on your rhythm.
Bangs.
And that's how I ended up in the talent
harmonies,
show.
though.
That's great.
So true.
I couldn't shake the feeling that there was something strange about Lumpkinella, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. Maybe it was because she... No, not that. Or maybe it was the way she... No, not that either. And then it hit me like a ton of pounds.
Well, it's probably because of my transferal clicometer. Transferal clicometer. Clicometer. Clicometer.
Oh,
More
it'd been
romantic
right in
than
front
the
of my
movie
face
earlier,
this whole
true.
time. She'd probably just been waiting for me to figure it out.
Oh my God, notes
Dear
and lockers?
Lumpkinella,
Do
I
kids
know
do
you're
that
a
anymore?
robot, and the secret's safe with me. I'd never been very good with electronics, but this I could handle.
Oh my God, Brie.
The horse head
It's terrifying. This could cause nightmares in the night.
Twinkle, chuckle, chuckle, bee. Ah, this is good.
And I'm gonna be the Sunshine Duke, 'cause I'm making that weekend wish.
I couldn't decide if Lumpkinella was technically alive or not, but what I did know is that she made me feel more alive.
Ironically,
And that's what
unironically,
really
like a lot of the songs.
I
Well,
also
you can
knew that
like
she
get
was
so many of
having a
these
hard time adjusting
on
to
like
lunch at our
Spotify and
school,
iTunes.
which,
I'm pretty
to
sure.
be honest, I could understand.
Let's go bang on furniture, and then for no reason.
Oh yeah, Brookie.
everybody's
Like
gonna walk
every
around
girl
the
I knew
tables
had
and we stop.
that outfit.
Tummy ache and this and this and this and we. Then we point and yell at the wall.
Y'all, burping is my passion. I'm all like,
Oh, is that veal?
oh,
no, that's no.
oh, that's nasty. Like tuna on a stick. I like to burp, all right?
Tom Lee's dad
Quit
ran.
it!
And freeze.
Yeah, so after the scientists made me, I
Amazing.
slapped the Guardian and escaped from the lab. And I'm just trying to be human now.
I don't know how to take that.
Could you ever forget that you're totally a mischievous android? and you
Scribbles,
have to
take
run
care.
on
Thanks so
batteries?
much for hanging out.
You never drank that milk.
I'm gonna go.
No, Brookie, like that's why I played so many of the song
Also,
ones
there's
last
a
time.
dog in the bushes. That's
They're
funny.
catchy, they're
No,
good.
no, no. Duck of Ocho. A swim, tappa, tappa, jumble.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, you guys should clap. Clapping! Delicious.
Hey, let's yell Chorky's name.
Chorky. Mousy.
Durf called you Mousy, but that was just Durf being Durf.
He's a jellyhead.
Take this. You want it. It's pretty cool.
A potato.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
correct.
Mecca, I bet.
Okay,
Wild.
today I want to show you this really old laptop. As you can see from the photo, somewhere out there is a squirrel
Got the
with his
mob
fingers.
mentality, yeah.
But, I mean, you know, I could get some of them from the woods.
Lumpkinella, you look like a human, but that is not what you are.
Guys, can I have some water?
Oh, that's fancy, a water. Why don't you just tell us about the girl? Is she an alien?
Of course she's not. Don't be ridiculous. Guys, she's a robot. Okay, her hair is synthetic fiber. You know what? She wanted my cat, and I think she stole him. Yeah, Lumpkinella's not a real girl. She's just a machine. We can switch her off to the dungeon, and then we'll go out and get bagels. But we'd have to find a dungeon first. Do they even still have them now?
Oh dear, you're busted, robot. It's for the best, Lumpkinella. Chorky needs a regular girl with no hum. By the way, do all robots cry this much?
Hey, Chorky, do you like oxygen?
I have to have
I
it.
know, right?
Oh my God, Corey, amazing. Also, if you want to put that up in the Discord in the music section for people.
I got an owie.
Hilarious. I heard what you just said to all your little boyfriends.
But I'm not...
Now everyone's gonna talk about us. They'll be like, here comes Fleshy and his mean old robot. How did those two stay together? Turns out, they don't.
Damn, Lumpkinella.
Lumpkinella!
Donked on Corgi.
Lumpkinella's android brain must have somehow misinterpreted what I'd said. When she cut herself out of my life, I lost my best friend, my talent show partner, and the cutest free tech support agent ever.
Hello?
I've been looking for you.
Who is this?
Why don't you turn around and see?
Incredible.
I just wanted to say, I saw a beaver jogging over the top of that dune.
Yeah, the Scream reference,
and
right?
his feet look so wet. Adorable little wet dude. Oh, beaver jogger in the night, how did you get so wet? And if you're in my yard, I'll get you socks or something soon. I wrote that for you.
Thank you, Corey, for putting that up there.
It's about us. You know, if we leave now, we could still make the talent show.
Then let's go.
What you say? 'Cause I'm about to drink from the popular cup.
We're here! Hey, we're here! We made it!
Don't start it without me.
Don't worry, hold on, I'm gonna get the mic.
Lumpkinella may have been a machine, but that night she displayed one very human emotion.
Incredible.
Stage fright.
Wait, what are you doing?
I can't do it. Not when all these people are scared of me.
Hey, wait. Remember the night we first met? Remember Talk Dance? Let's do this.
Move those feet, girl. Come on, get ready. Hey, I need fries, yeah.
I want a monkey friend.
Monkey friend, Hey, can you feel the breeze today? I gotta go around like, sure.
I like trash bags. Like, ow, and I'm very soft.
I'm sure. Oh, hey. I need a rooster charm. I don't have any pockets. So you want a monkey friend? A monkey friend? Yeah. And I already know what's gonna happen that weekend when you buy a piranha.
Yeah,
it will bite your feet. Step, like that. Hey, and I may be gonna walk down to that plant store, but only on weekends, because that's when they get new plants. And we can say, oh, we bought a new ficus.
Yeah, and the old one.
Older ones.
It's just sitting in the house. And it gets in the way like it's...
I forgot to add on the wee.
Despite
Mecca,
the
I would
crowd's
love
reaction,
that, honestly.
we were definitely the worst act that night, and we came in last place. Still, though, I felt like a winner. It was finally time for everyone to perform the song and dance routine we'd been rehearsing for weeks.
My brain working through the day. So true. Stubs are so funny. They're great. Incredible work.
Every now and then I feel like scratching with 5 fingers. Hey, how do you? Yeah, yeah. But all I really need are apples and lasagna before I go to bed.
Not the lasagna.
I have a vacant stare 'cause I'm a robot. I've got hollow lungs.
I bet your toes are strong.
With soft skin engineered to feel girl-like. I'll stay forever young, yeah.
The ding ding choo choo, hey ha. Wonder why no one that we know blows chunks every day and night. The ding ding choo choo, hey ha. And don't stare into the sun or else your eyes will burn and drip some goo.
Incredible.
And burn out. Can't look at the sun or else your eyes will burn out. Can't stare at the sun.
This is probably good advice.
Don't stare at the sun.
In my village we have Daryl the pony, and he's been waiting for a gifted young rider. Yeah, you could not pick a pony that is better than
know blows chunks every day and night. Walk, hop, the ding ding choo choo, hey, how, why don't we check out all these socks and then check me out while I dance and go.
Wow, yeah, yes, okay, now we're dancing the donkey donkey. Why'd you insist on kissing that clown? Gonna say goodbye or sayonara?
All the leeches love me.
We're so glad to be here.
Twinkle, waddy, waddy, choo, wad, digging that soul. Round and round we go. This is a dance we practiced in the gym. Twinkle, waddy, waddy, choo, wad, digging that soul. There's no way it could have been spontaneous. Twinkle, waddy, waddy, choo, wad, digging that soul.
It's Corval!
I'm running weird.
Choo choo, hey, how I'm feeling. No time he goes, we'll be floating up on the ceiling. Walk, hop, the ding ding, choo choo, hey, how, and don't stare into the sun or else your eyes will burn and drip some good.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't stare into the sun.
Good burn out, can't look at the sun or else your eyes will burn out. Can't stare at the sun. Whoa, don't stare at the sun.
There it is. Beautiful.
Walk, hop, the ding ding, choo choo, hey,
All right.
hop, wonder why.
I hope people love that.
We know blows chunks every day and night. Walk, hop, the ding ding, choo choo, hey,
Emotional. I know.
and don't stare into the sun.
Is that not how everyone remembers High School Musical? Because I'm pretty sure that is actually, 22-minute runtime. That is definitely accurate 1-to-1 to how long High School Musical was. I think the music, the same melody and everything. Really incredible stuff here. Emotional, not clickbait. Here's my thing. Is some of you are like, you know what? These songs are actually unironically kind of catchy. If you missed the last one, I explained this during that. But the creator, so this is like ancient YouTube shit. Like all this, like bad lip reading used to like dominate like the YouTube algorithm and homepage back in the day. I didn't watch it, so I'm taking that all as correct. Yeah, it's exactly what happens in the movie. It's been a few years, but it seems right. But yeah, Secret Charpay, apples and lasagna, so true. So those of you who don't remember ancient YouTube history, the creator of bad lip reading was actually interviewed by like a bunch of different places back in the day because he was like just blowing up. And unless he's revealed himself in the meantime, which I don't think he has, he's completely anonymous. And he explained part of the reason for that, and part of the reason that his production value is like so good as far as like the audio is he is a working musician who like writes music for like actual like successful musicians. So like his job during the day is he is like a writer, composer, producer for like musicians who are like successful, according to him, like really successful. And then this stuff was just a hobby, and then the channel blew up. But he has like the actual like producing and like composing chops. That's very slave it, right? Like it's kind of impressive that he was like, you know what, I'm gonna make something just absolutely batshit insane, using my musical talent. Fantastic, just perfect, no notes, A+ across the board, good shit. Anyway, chat, it is now 1:45 in the morning, and we've watched some fun stuff tonight. I hope this was a good time. Like I said, Friday night movie night. Just vibing, enjoying each other's company. I hope this was a good way to kick off the weekend with some good vibes for everybody. I think I'm personally going to probably send y'all over to someone else. Just because. Gotta go. All right, take care, Anime Fangirl. If you guys can't stick around for a raid, at least stick around for the raid, okay? Even if you gotta bounce right away after I send you off to someone else, it'd be awesome if we could show a friend, like, we just, really appreciate them. So even if you gotta bounce right away, at least stick around to, like, drop the raid message and then peace out. Just make sure that someone I support knows that, like, we support them. We want them to do their best. If you can't stay for the raid, at least stay for the raid. Yeah, you know how it is. Thanks for the fun stream, Brian. Yo, Fishing Cats, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for movie night. Always fun joking around with the community. It was a blast, honestly. It's always a good time. There's like a lot of people on right now. All right, let's see. Let's see here, mate. I am Chris Melberger. I was actually thinking of raiding Chris right now. Yeah, if you can't stay for the raid, yes, you can. Yeah, we can send you Chris's way or Jason. Jason's another good choice. Julia's as well. Wait, Jason's title is Birthday Jario. Is it Jason's birthday today? If it's Jason's birthday, I'll send you to Jason. Thanks for being my body doubles while I work. Well, thank you. His title is Birthday Jario. So it could be a good one. If it's his birthday. Let me look this up. It is not his birthday. His birthday is on like August 1st? Or like July, like the end of July. It's close enough, but I think I said Chris first. I think we raided, didn't we raid Jason last time? Or did we raid Chris last time? I can't remember. I can't remember who we raided. You know what? Since everyone has Julia joked this her half birthday. You know what we're gonna do? Okay. We'll do what we normally do. We won't do a hard raid. It will just be a soft raid in. If you guys, if you guys want to go support the Jario people, feel free to disperse to whichever one of these channels you want to. Julian, Jason Sully, Chris Melberger, or What If Julia, all four of them are streaming Jario tonight. So, feel free to drop by one of their streams and just support the crap out of them. Wherever you go, yeah, whichever Jario you pick, just be kind, be mindful. I know you guys will be. I'll just cut it off here then for me. But go support my friends if you want to keep the party going. It's the freaking weekend, you know. Go show some love if you'd like to. But I think I'm gonna pass on a raid just because I am kind of fading, and if I raid, I will sit there and I'll talk to them for a while. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope this was a fun night. I hope you had a good time watching. God, I don't even know where to rank that movie, Indestructible Man. It has to be near the bottom of the ones that we've watched. That was not a good movie. That was pretty fucking atrocious. Like, even by these bad movie standards, like, this one was, like, bottom of the barrel, straight. Kind of hilarious. Those always make the funniest movies to watch together, though, because we're just like, what the fuck is happening the entire time? So, I hope that people enjoy this. We'll definitely do more public domain movie nights sometime soon. I hope you enjoyed Bad Lip Reading as well. Those are just classic. They're fun. I hope that, we can do more of those. It was a good palate cleanser for sure. Yeah, it was certainly a movie. It really was. Anyway, I'm going to get going here. Again, if you're here from the raid, thank you so much for checking me out, supporting the stream just with your time. If you decided to follow, thank you. That's really cool. It's been nice to get to know some new faces, some new names here in the chat tonight. And if you're someone who's a regular, thank you so much for vibing. It was a good time. I always have a blast. Like I said, I will try to do a stream early tomorrow. No guarantee that it will happen because I have some other stuff that I got to take care of, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to stream before Morgan goes live later at night. And then Sunday, because it's Morgan's birthday, or Morgan's brother's birthday, we will be in the city over celebrating that with his family. So if there is a stream Sunday night, it's going to probably start kind of late. So just as a heads up on that one. But this was fun. This was a good time. I hope that people had a very, very nice time. But I'm going to get going. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, donations, anything that came through. Obviously, this is something that matters a lot, and it means the world that people are helping me out with it. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for, putting, whether you financially supported the stream or, like I said, you chatted and lurked, your time here helps build up this community. It gives me more, views, more watch time, gets me higher up there in the algorithm here on this weird site. And we get to meet more and more new people who are great. So I appreciate everyone who dropped by and helped this, continues to help this stream succeed. It means a lot. But this was a good time. I had a ton of laughs, especially with as sleep deprived as I am. This was a very, very nice way to cap off the night and kick off the weekend for me. So I hope that y'all feel the same. I'm going to get going here, though. Thank you very much. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. Love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Finger hearts as usual. Take care out there. Like I said, I'll see you at some point this weekend. I don't know when that's going to be again. But I'm going to make sure that I try my hardest to go live either tomorrow or Sunday. So we'll do something, maybe more Dave the Diver, maybe getting, into horror again, like I said that I was going to do. For early stream, probably something more vibey. Maybe Sunday night I'll do something wacky. We'll figure it out together. But this was great. This was awesome. More public domain stuff soon. I'll see all of you hopefully in the next one. Please stop by again. Be good to see you. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.